There are too many wolf teeth in his
7 points.
Nice.
What?
Means we're on.
Yep.
It does.
And I continue to pray over you for 2 more.
For the next
Woo!
3 weeks.
Yeah, that'll keep you breathing anyway.
Pikachu.exe. Oh, boy.
Oh,
I liked your video.
Thanks.
You know, there's no video showing.
he hadn't got a camera yet.
Oh, we have his
I
box.
do still have a camera. If there's no video showing.
There's no video showing.
I got no video.
Try refreshing.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't come on for a little bit. It's like a buffer zone.
Well, that could be. But this was like 30 seconds ago. Was it more than maybe? I don't know. I just don't have anything showing.
Oh. Waiting for Cobb content.
What up?
Show us your O face.
What up? Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
What is your A?
All right.
Then?
All right.
The P face.
What did my internet decide to quit working all of a sudden?
Yes. This is what I see. All I see is Master Chief Marcus Phoenix and Ezio. Also Batman and Dover.
I don't know if you're on or not. All I know is I don't see a picture.
Weird how the second Assassin's Creed game has the most popular protagonist. Even though Altair was very bland as a character, I could tell. I have to do this one thing because of story reasons. Even though Altair was very.
Well, it's working.
Well, now you got a little bit of feedback on that mic.
All right. So anyway, this is episode 7 of Return to the Desert, and we have Mugleb the Goblin, Rock the Ogre, Pykel the Dwarf, Ene the Human, and Kelp the Elf. And we left off after a fun time challenge in the clans, and the leader and most excellent warrior, Natus of the Wolf Clan, defeated Rock, representing the Scorpion Clan challenger. And then
He was representing the Beetle clan.
oh, that's right, because the
He was representing the Vulture.
Vulture.
Yeah,
my
because
bad.
the Beetle Clan stepped up and somebody was like, "Fuck you." So
What the heck is
We're not having your
Todd, we're not
dumb
getting
ass.
anything. We're not getting. Well, we're not getting like you. Aren't you connected to that? That's a little different.
no, I'm looking at it through YouTube.
Oh, we're on YouTube. I don't. Do you see it? I don't see anything live going on at all on YouTube.
Oh, there it is. All right, I just had to refresh it.
And that is unfortunately YouTube doesn't like start up like a TV show. What you gotta
It's gonna buffer it.
click on it, because there's other live webcasts that I've seen, and if you don't refresh it after it starts, it doesn't just pop up for you, which I think is dumb. But there you go. It's free. That's all that matters.
And with my healing and herbalism, I will tend to Rock's wounds as well as the praying that I've already done. So I'm just helping him right now.
Right. And the fight is over and people are leaving, and so you guys can do whatever it is you wish
I
to
guess
do
I'll throw a few points
the rest of the evening.
into the ogre.
Well, let's
You
hope
got beat
that
down like a moth.
the king isn't that horrifyingly strong.
That guy was tough.
Old dry.
He was
And hey,
cool,
did you ever
That guy was
do
skilled.
any backstory for your character?
That guy was very skilled.
To it, no.
Okay, so I'm going to take massive liberties with your backstory,
All right.
and
He was the dirt.
Your boyfriend shows up and kisses you. Hello.
Then your pet monkey comes up.
Straighten up. You see Mugleb sneak off behind the bushes.
Bug lip fucking the monkey.
Michael looks down. I don't think I could craft that.
Well, rock in at least for the immediate future is going to be very
How bad are you, Rock?
incredibly.
All right.
Bad
Wounds are
diarrhea.
severe.
Everybody in the room together, and you're still not close.
Okay. Try to. If you. What is it,
I'm
1d6?
just, yeah,
Your
you
life wins is 1d6.
it's gonna be a while. We'll just put it that way.
Tier life's 1d6, right?
I believe it is.
All right. Well,
It's a D8.
D8.
The guy was very skilled.
Oh yeah, tough guy.
Bathroom sister. Come on, in the glove.
What?
And you got a whole one. Man, Morgan does not like you.
I rolled a 1 on the second spell I cast. Oh, 2 points. Yay. But,
Oh, you want 2 points, eh?
Pick
No,
2.
that's 5.
Oh yeah.
What's 3 points
I guess
then?
that's what
How
I get
dare
for
you,
trying to
sir.
heal an ogre.
What's 3 points?
I don't know. What's that?
That's when the doctor puts his blow on and bend over
That was too
and puts a
many.
hand on each of your shoulders, and you feel that uncomfortable.
He's giving me a Father Nelson.
There's something wrong with you people. And
You're
that's
the one who
okay.
brought us all together.
That's true. It is my fault. Thank you.
Yeah, I was thinking about Cassius because he was from Czechs, and I thought it might be fun to play somebody that speaks Czechoslovac.
It's always fun to play
So
something.
we'll
I do that in everyday life.
We'll have to see if we can find something about
I
him.
go to work and I'm like, "What's up, Flip Nuggets? You're so weird, cub." Hey, Jessabeth, undergrounding your twinkle snap.
I'm like, you're so weird, Robert. Cobb, sorry. Line up.
After the fight down on the, remember the name of the place? It was like
Sun Beast Hexagon.
Sun Beast Hexagon. How about if I just get my folder out with all that
That
information?
might help.
You know,
Oh, don't be
or
helpful.
you could make up new crap and
Don't-
tell us
don't
we're
be
wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
No, it's a Sun Beast Pentagon.
Where is my
There's 6 sides to it.
yellow? Yellow.
It's the yellow
What are you?
place.
Yellow. My Johnny Tyler.
The yellow belly.
Has been by there.
I know. He come by when we first pulled in,
That's the
and then he
third
went
time
back
you
up the
driven
hill.
by
I was
since
like,
I've
what
been
the
there. It's
hell,
like
dude?
Who is it?
the FedEx truck. He's
Oh.
apparently lost.
I don't know if it's the same truck or not.
It looks like the same truck. It's not a normal truck for FedEx.
I'm not expecting anything. So.
There
Just
he
Chris.
is.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
he
he'll,
pops out the back
Like
of the truck,
FedEx's truck. FedEx's up here.
rolls through
You
the
get
grass
right.
and walks on it.
Couldn't get a ride. Not confident enough to make a phone call and say, "Hey, I can't get a ride."
There are those guys.
It'd be like Steven and wait 2 weeks and go, "Oh yeah, by the way, I can't get a ride."
The vultures, one of the vulture clan comes by and he says,
Sorry, I let you down. That guy was quite.
"My master wishes to speak to you alone."
He's in no condition.
Don't let him eat me.
He's in no condition to be going anywhere on his own, mister. I'm his physician, and I'm going to stay with him.
Very well.
Well, I wouldn't. I don't think he would know what the vulture guy is saying. Would he?
You're probably right.
Oh, did he speak to me in Ogredom?
Oh yeah, probably. So then you could translate
Yeah,
it to him.
Yes.
Then I translate.
Through magical
And then
events.
I
I tell
translate.
him,
You got to come with me. You take care of me.
I've got the medicine and the bandages in my hand to prove it.
We will be staying in the royal guest quarters. Have one of your companions ask for us whenever you are able to have this conversation, and he leaves.
Okay.
I don't know who we would ask.
I relay that. I'm like, I don't understand what you meant.
Well, let's get you cleaned up. I guess we'll
Okay.
get you back to your quarters. They can come there and talk to you.
Okay.
Would you like me to come in there with you? Because if they speak any language, it will be Ogre or Scorpos. And I'm the only one that knows Scorpos. That way we can get all the information that they'll be saying.
Hey, there's
I'm the only one that knows
I know Goblin. but
Ogre.
Ogre,
Doesn't
so
apply
I'm sure I was
there.
missing that.
Maybe they know Goblin.
I don't know, we'll see. He wants to speak to me alone, so we'll see. I'm sure he's not going to speak Scorpio. That wouldn't make any sense.
Being vultures, I don't want them to like try to carry you off here. You're close to death.
What, I look like Karen?
Right.
I said, don't let him eat me.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
I seen them licking their beaks.
Mhm.
Look at the side of that one.
They want the scraps, man. That's what he said in the beginning. So,
Well.
Man,
Look
traffic
who's
was
late.
crazy.
howdy.
Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
Wrong spot.
No, this spot's over there.
No.
This time, anyway. It's ever evolving.
Called you fucking late.
So, you guys let me know what you all do then. There's no.
Let's take you down to the lake
Yeah.
first, and I help him get cleaned up.
You want me to come with you to keep an eye on your money?
Keep an eye on what?
Keep an eye on your money for you. You don't want any rowboats come around.
And
I
so
thought it was
I
funny.
I clean and make his
I didn't get it until.
bandage his wounds, and so he doesn't get cobbed again. And then back to the chambers.
Cheers. Okay.
And hey, Ane,
Yes.
Oh, you
we got rock kind of cleaned up and ready.
I-
Maybe you
I
could
can
go
get
back
it
to
here.
you could go to the
for
royal
3 weeks.
guest
I get
house.
it.
The vulture said they're staying
Okay,
there
give him the
and to
next
send for them when Rock
Aside
is
from
ready to talk.
Bleeding, stopping, and all that. You guys really don't know any difference from him.
Lam Rock, Mordine Wong.
And then
Here 4.
I'll go let the first scavenger know that Rock is ready to speak with him.
Oh, should we be meeting anywhere anytime soon? Because I don't know where I'm gonna go. I might just go and check out places for a while.
Yeah.
So
I'm just staying with Rock. We're back at his room.
I'll keep an eye on the mugwell.
okay.
Don't let him do anything illegal.
That is your job.
I guess in a little bit. I guess in a little bit we can all meet back at the arena or something like that. I don't know.
That could be fun. Have you ever considered falconry, Eddie?
That might be cool.
The farmers in the fields around the monastery where I grew up used to raise falcons and raptors and golden eagles and hunt with them.
That's pretty.
They were very effective. That might be an animal that you could take into places a little more freely than a wild cat. Is your cat okay? I mean, I know she stayed in the forest.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Good, good.
It's just me or you something.
I'm using the wrong voice. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
You got
he
the
sounds
dwarf
like he hit
voice on.
puberty
Yeah.
recently.
Yes.
The elf had puberty.
I am the druid in the past.
I am the druid. Get away from French.
Yeah.
My leaves dropped.
I love my cats.
My leaves dropped. I hit manhood.
My babies are showing.
Character.
Dangleberry.
What's your name
Piper.
again?
Huh?
And who?
And I
You weren't here last time.
And I would just piss off. That's what I mean.
Okay.
I guess I don't know.
What? Have we found out what you are?
I know what he is. He's a
I was
dwarf.
I'm Piper Hammerhand.
Well, I wasn't here last time.
Well, you
Oh,
can
you
probably
can
see
call
he's
that.
a
Or,
dwarf.
I was here last time,
No.
but he wasn't. And
Right.
the time before that, I wasn't here,
Yeah.
and he was.
Right.
That's when his new character.
Okay.
came in.
Right.
So
When you
I
were standing around a minute ago when he was standing there healing me. I've given
okay.
you a clue.
I was with the original. Pyko was part of the original group that fought the demon.
Right.
With Muglet and others.
And now he's working for
Yeah.
Pareko, basically,
Pareko,
who is
the babysitter
Mugleb's.
Mugleb.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's a dwarven priest.
Okay.
That can sharpen weapons and that make weapons.
Sharpen
at the forge.
weapons.
You did a good
I-
job on mine.
I craft the finest weapons.
He made me these
Ravens
knuckles.
loft to the edge of the world.
You made my
those on your
crossbow.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Ugh. So how did everybody sleep?
Okay. Okay, they went back up.
Rock was almost knocked out. He almost slept involuntarily, but he's getting better.
Oh.
So he's gone to the Royal Gym to tell them.
Who has? An A? Okay, so you and everyone else remains in those guest apartments that I threw last time down by the
I'm
lake.
with Rock. I don't
Right.
know exactly where everyone else
Well, you
is.
tell me where. After everyone, tell me where you are.
I guess I'm just chillaxing in the room.
Okay.
for now.
I'm going to head to the stables.
I'm thinking of more dumb
Okay.
things to say.
When I get there, I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
I'll hang out with Mugleb,
Okay.
keep him from wandering off.
My donkey.
You're asleep.
I give him.
Where did I put my donkey again?
I give him some fatherly advice.
There you go.
I'm gonna assume I've been taking care of my donkey the entire time. we've
That's
been
a bad
staying here.
assumption.
Well,
That's why you have a friendly druid who's
that's
been
what I-
in the stables.
that's what I would.
We went to the royal stables.
How
so I'm
about
sure
you
they have
say
slaves
I
to
will go
of
take
them.
care of my donkey?
I'll
now.
do that. I'll do that. I
Okay.
want to make sure it's
So you go with
Yeah,
him?
Is that what the kids are calling it?
yeah.
I think it's flogging the donkey.
So the three of you are going to the same.
We're gonna.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So let's start with Addie the Druid.
Yeah.
As you're walking off, you suddenly notice that Mugleb and Pyko are following you.
You get unequal.
Okay.
Do you guys try to catch up to him, or do you just happen to be walking in the same direction?
I don't care.
Same direction, I suppose.
I guess same direction.
Okay.
They stop when Eddie's done.
Well, you see Addie goes to the stables.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I can go and take care of my donkey
So you go over to your donkey,
again.
and you guys. So what do you do when you get in there?
Well, I gotta
Addie?
feed it. And...
Augury.
Oh,
You're gonna cast an augury spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to start some dark
Which
magic
is-
rituals.
Oh, I did not write down.
Kill all the horses and use their blood.
So I begin to cast augury once, and I make a little spot, get the hay encircled, and just relax with all the noises of wild creatures. And
So are
and one
you
Mugleb.
are seeking to divine whether an action in the immediate future within a half hour will benefit or harm the group. That's what the spell does.
when is the battle again? At high.
It is
It's a
tomorrow.
high
It is tomorrow.
noon.
I thought we-
Wait,
I
wrong
thought we
game.
already rested.
Nope. Rock just fought and then he went to his room.
Oh. I thought we were in the next day already. Never mind.
Will flogging the donkey make him ejaculate?
In the next half hour,
What if I had my first double red?
It'll make it more relaxed.
roll the magic spell.
Then I go there to pray.
Okay.
The store Mugleb's going up his
Okay, Mugleb, you check on your donkey and everything seems to be okay. It does need,
Well, I'll take care of it.
You know.
To be taken care of.
My ass is infatigable.
Good.
Well,
Michael-
that's good.
Michael, you notice right away because you have some animal.
See all the guards like, I want to eat.
You have a dog.
Fine, I don't want to
donkey in
get
there too, don't
fired.
Yeah, but he's infatigable. I don't need to feed him.
Infantigable.
Don't have to clothe and feed him.
You can't have any infants. It's infantigable.
What do I notice?
Don't you have? Let's
More
see
like
if
its
this helps
children
you.
won't cause it's
The
slow.
original word was indefatigable.
Indefatigable? Oh, okay.
Indefatigable.
I took notes on it.
All right. Indefatigable.
We take
I thought it was
notes on
indefatigable.
your best words of the day.
Okay.
But indefatigable.
No, what was that other one?
Okay. So I guess we'll go to an A who goes to
God
the
What's Rock's word of the day? I forgot.
allegorical.
Allegor.
That's an allegorical word.
To the palace.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you go there?
I find the royal guest house that the first scavenger is staying in that he said he would be, and I tell him that Rock is ready to
Okay.
converse.
When you're getting ready to enter the palace, that helper dude,
Janice,
he catches you and he says, "Where are you going?"
I'm off to get the first scavenger.
He says, "Why wouldn't you ask me to do that for you?"
His helper had asked to speak with my ogre friend and requested that one of his allies come and get him himself.
Okay. Well, let me at least go with you.
If you wish.
Okay, claws in the back.
All right.
Good.
So you go to the royal guest chambers, and he knocks on the door, and you hear, "Who is it?"
It is enabled to you.
Speak for yourself.
The door opens, and in there you see the first scavenger and two of his vulture associates. And he says, "Come in."
I do.
Janus walks in as well, and they say, "Send away your lackey."
Janice, you may go on as you please.
So he leaves.
Then they stabbed you because I was a dumb
They
idea.
close the door.
I just say to the first scavenger, Rock is ready to speak with you whenever you are.
Are you gonna be on my face all day?
Curious, why would one such as yourself, a challenger for the clan's leadership, bring that innocuous message?
Just because I'm the only one in my party that knows how to speak Scorpos.
I thought that's what Janus was for.
I just felt like doing it. I have nothing else to do.
Well, as long as you're here, let me ask you a question.
You already did.
He gives you squints his eyes and turns his head to the side like a bird. And just for a second, you can see
Put your eyes up.
a little bit of a puffiness around his neck before it settles back down and he ruffles his
He's a
feathers.
vampire.
And he gets up off of his chair and you hear a clicking sound. And as you look down, you see
Really?
there should be regular soled shoes or sandals. They're like these cool looking boots that look like they're made to look like claws. So the actual talons are like clicking on the stone floor.
Okay. That's neat.
And he says, "Do you have any idea what you're up against?"
By fighting the ice sting. I have not been here in a while, and I know that the heisting is powerful, but I've got powerful things up my sleeves as well. So
You should be aware that every clan leader is a clan leader because they were able to take that position by whatever means.
I'm aware.
Fortunately for the clan that you represent, a straight up
That was your weapon.
battle
Personal weapons are just drawn.
is what is customary. But what you don't understand is that any clan leader is bestowed with the totem armor of that creature.
I see.
Do you know what that means for you?
I knew coming into this I would be at a disadvantage.
You will be at a severe disadvantage. The high sting has the power of first strike, granted by his armor, fashioned and imbued with divine essence by its creator.
Ran from a gall. Yeah, you showed me that earlier.
He can change into a scorpion
Oh
and
god,
keep
not
you
that
at
movie.
bay with his two long pinchers, rendering your axe and your attacks meaningless.
I've heard of this power before.
Are you immune to poison?
I am not. I don't think I am.
Well, do you have a character sheet?
It's a character.
He says, very well then. If you win, I would ask that you not allow the lockjaw to talk you into expanding his clan's holdings.
What is the lockjaw?
He is Natus, so the wolf. I would also request that you form and lead an assault upon the lizard clan.
I will take these requests into consideration.
And one final thing, beware of the beetle clan. My sources tell me that they have plans, but as of yet, we are unable to tell what they are.
Probably something about how
If the beetle
Become
clan were
more
able
poly.
to muster any sort of power and take over a clan, that would certainly be unfortunate for whomever it is that they chose.
Dude, the top beetle should just be called the Hercules beetle.
He says,
The big dumb.
okay then.
That's even better.
Would you then do me the honor of retrieving the ogre and bringing him here?
I will certainly try. I will remind you, he can be quite stubborn and may request that you come to him, but I will do my best to bring him here.
Right up to the
He just nods. And then one of the other ones goes over and opens the door.
And I leave.
Okay, and where do you go?
I go find Rock.
Okay, so you guys in the stables, you're
After I'm
all done with
praying,
whatever it is you're doing.
I head back
You're
to.
right, headed back. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I had him and then
Before I leave, I also take a look at all the animals, see that each one is all right.
well,
They appear to be.
Then I take my leave.
Except for that one looks a
No,
little bit
I didn't want
uncomfortable.
that mouse.
It looks a little bit uncomfortable. Oh wait. Oh, okay, it's good now.
Oh, I'm trying to be warm for you.
All right, so apparently everyone makes it back to the
That's where my cat lives.
guest quarters about the same time. So
Rock. The first scavenger wishes for you to come to his chambers and speak to him there.
Well, that's weird because his guy said, "Let us know when he's ready."
And
So-
I let him know.
Yeah, I thought they would come here. All right, let's go there.
You can always send your manservant for him.
Before we go, I will pray once more to the mighty Kahulin to bless the mighty rock with healing. 4 points. All right, let's go.
And I lead them to the first scavenger's chambers.
All right.
Is there something big enough in this room that I can use as a crutch?
You can use a chair.
That's big enough. Not really.
That's all there is.
Well, what about part of the bed frame? Or maybe the footboard?
You like take a piece of the room and just walk out.
Are you there? Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I mean, I'm sure you can come up with something.
Okay, I tear the footboard off the bed and I use it. That's more of the right length, I think.
What is with
Okay.
Man, that room is so destroyed.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't. I fucked up your room and then I went to a clean one.
Oh, right.
Actually, I'm in the third room. I fucked up I took the sheet off one, went to the other one, fucked it up, and then I'm sleeping in the clean room.
All right, so you guys go
Musical rooms.
to
I
the
did say
palace
that. I
and you're led
specified
to
all that
the
when I did it.
I heard it.
royal guest chambers, and you are allowed into the room. You have to bend down to get in, but you do.
I
And
hunch
then
over already, but yeah.
the first scavenger says, in ogre, you acquitted yourself as well or better than almost anyone against the lockjaw. And though you're, by your appearance and your mood, you do not see it that way, take some pride in what you accomplished. You didn't die, first of all. That was a victory.
He was good.
Yes. Yes, he is. If there was ever to be a challenger to the high sting, it would be Lockjaw. But since they're brothers, that probably will never happen.
What are the chances of our guy being able to take this thing?
He says, in terms that you could understand, the gods must be on his side.
So are they?
He is a member of the Scorpion clan, and he is attempting to usurp his rightful ruler's place. Most scholarly individuals would.
Hold on, you lost me there. His rightful ruler's place? Isn't he supposed to? I'm in the understanding he's supposed to be the ruler. So I don't understand.
The ruler is who sits upon the throne.
Well, you said he's trying to usurp the rightful ruler.
Yes.
So is he the rightful ruler because he's sitting on the throne? Is that all it takes to be the rightful ruler?
That and loyalty from his followers.
What about the special acts thing he's got? He seems to think that makes him the important guy here.
It gives him a chance. There are no other such weapons that I am aware of.
So what happens when he loses?
Depends on the manner of his loss. If he fought with bravery and cunning and quickness like a scorpion, he will be asked for his loyalty, and then he will be duty bound if he chooses to be loyal. If he loses and then chooses to be disloyal, which is the only other option aside from loyalty, then he will be banished forever. If he attempts to use methods that are explicitly forbidden, such as help from the outside during the battle, or something that a scorpion would not have, like some kind of, for instance, a blinding ray of light that is dishonorable. In a perfect world, he would, the winner would give a telling blow. The loser would admit that he is not ready, and then wait the 6 years for the next time he can challenge.
What happens if he wins? I think a lot of people here, his loyalties are probably to the great Sting.
Most clan members' loyalty is to whoever has the title or the totem animal spirit armor,
Gotcha.
because that is where the true power lies. There are more than several dead attempted thieves who thought they could steal the armor while it was not being worn, just in an attempt to gain power that way.
Well, how did they die? What killed them? People.
Any number of things.
Well,
Royal guards,
I mean,
the
other than something like
citizenry,
that. I mean, it's
other
not the armor
other
itself.
clans.
Oh, so it's people.
It is taboo to gain the armor in any other way.
I see.
What happens if another clan gets the armor?
You ain't there.
I don't know. I'm just wondering to myself.
Wonder inside your head.
As far as our clan goes, we will be there to pick up the pieces of whoever falls.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't win for you. I really thought I had a good chance.
It's all right.
Good.
It has been long since a representative of our clan has even fought in the
Sun Beast.
Sun Beast Hexagon.
Well, I hope I didn't dishonor your
It's
clan.
fought in the cat.
I hope I didn't dishonor your
They
clan.
carry
by
a
losing.
circle.
No. As a matter of fact, there is talk of you being offered a position or a membership in one of the clans because of your actions.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Alas, as much as it would bring great prestige to the Vulture clan to have one such as yourself in it, your particular set of skills are not what we need and would therefore be wasted.
I agree. One last question, if you do me the favor of answering it. I kind of see how things are going to go tomorrow. So
Are you an oracle as well as an ogre?
I've seen a lot. So some things seem more obvious than others. I'm not betting on
Is
anything.
this
I'm
just
just
a
saying.
feeling or
I'm
is
just
this an
saying
actual
this
vision?
is nah, it's just a feeling. So based on my many years of doing this, when he fails and he chooses not to follow, we all get thrown out because we're with him.
Well, you'll decide at that time.
So then they'll give us a choice.
Yep.
I see. Well, I hope he wins. But something tells me that. What did those humans say in the ends? The cards are stacked against them.
They still have to fight.
It'd be cool if I knew what everybody was saying. They seem pretty intent.
Thank you. Is there anything else you wish of me?
They,
Nope.
They must really appreciate
I'll see you
Rock
tomorrow.
fighting for
All right, so you guys all leave, or do
Yeah,
you
I
leave?
tell as
What was the important news they wanted to give you?
it was more like, hey, thanks. And
Oh, cool.
it was, it was,
He seemed very gracious.
yeah, just them being included in this thing that made it
Awesome.
apparently a big deal for them, even though I lost.
Well, you put up a brave show. He was a vicious warrior.
They said there's talk of me being offered a position on the clan.
Oh,
I said, we'll see what happens for tomorrow.
well, you might fit right in down here.
I also said, are you with us too?
Yes,
Okay.
he and I were standing on.
I was asking questions about what would happen, during this fight thing tomorrow and whatnot, and then, I relayed. Do you want me to relay it word for word? I mean, it's gonna be a little different because it's rock, but you want me to?
You can do that, or you can fast forward.
So we get
I
you're
don't like the way you twist it when
you're trying to give us the gist of what he told
So
you.
I'm just gonna do it because if I fast forward and fail, he's gonna royally fuck it up, and then it's really gonna be obscene. He's done that before to me.
He usually waits till he twists what you say.
The armor. This guy's got this armor.
I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, it was your grandfather's armor, wasn't it?
Yes.
do you know what's gonna happen tomorrow? I mean, you know how all it's gonna play out? Am I just telling you shit you already know?
Well,
I mean, this is another clan. Tell me. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting.
I figure I will fight, and I will win or lose. And when I lose, if I lose, we'll see what happens.
Apparently, if you
could be put
lose,
to death.
it depends on how you lose. If you more or less surrender and give your loyalty to him, then I guess you join the clan and do his bidding forever. If you choose not to, then you're banished, apparently.
That makes sense.
Oh,
They
and,
seem to be honorable people.
No
If
outside
you
help
fight
from
honorably.
anybody.
Same with your fight.
No. Well, I had the choice. I had the ability to say what I wanted and didn't want to happen. I could have had his assistance, or I could have allowed for that to be one of the things that happened or whatnot. I mean, then the same would have applied to the guy that was kicked my ass.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. I've seen you fight. You're a good fighter. I don't know all the special things that axe of yours can do. I know it's special somehow. I just hope that you can take this guy because I don't know. Everything I've heard, this guy is the guy I fought today would be his equal, and that guy's pretty damn good. No offense, but I think I could take you. Thought I could take that guy. Man, that guy kicked my ass. I don't know.
It is going to be a challenge.
It's going to be different. I did find out though that if you win, I mean, they said the people of your clan basically follow whoever's in the seat, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm the winner and everybody's like, fuck you. Yeah. So apparently that's not going to be an issue. I guess everything will be determined tomorrow. But
Yeah. We shall see. The arena will sort it out. It will all come down to that.
yeah,
I will help you prepare this evening to make sure that you are in tip-top shape. If you need.
you're pretty good with that. You want to use my axe? It's bigger.
I think it's a little too large for me.
Oh,
I'm used to the one-handed.
Oh well, it's not
Dual
one hand.
wielding.
So
A little cleave person
Where's
has
that
pretty good hit. All our
Right
sharks.
outside, I guess.
because
Well, there's anything I can do
Am
to
I
help
there?
you. I'm in your corner. I don't know what I can do.
They
but
were,
I'm willing to help.
I'm thinking of going to the temple of the sun god and praying to see if he can glean me any help. So
Where is I forgot. Where was this conversation?
On the
at?
way back.
it's in the first scavenger's chambers.
On the way back is what I said.
Yeah, because he
on the way
told us
back.
you got,
Okay,
you know, we
so
were
right
leaving.
then you guys make it back to the guest room. Guest
All right.
quarters.
So what's up? What
And
happened?
I had finished saying before you enter the room, perhaps if you get some kind of feeling like he's even paying attention to you being there, that might be a plus for tomorrow.
So what's up? What's happening?
You gonna get some rest, or did
I need rest, man. I feel like I'm in bad shape.
yeah?
He likes a.
I appreciate everything you and
Pike.
Rock got crushed into gravel now.
Felony, whatever. I appreciate everything you guys are doing, but I just feel so far from well that
in the morning, I'll tend to your wounds again.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a while. I don't remember feeling this bad. Not even when I fought 200 goblins. It
Wow.
wasn't that bad.
Well, like I
But
said,
this
in the
is
morning,
bad.
I will tend to your
Would you like
wounds
some more
again,
assistance?
and I will
200
channel the
Would you like some
healing.
more assistance, Rob?
I'd take everything anybody can possibly give me because
If I look outside where
I just
the
wear you
sun-
all out and still
I'm
not
gonna-
feel
Do
better.
we even make potions here?
Sun's almost set.
I want to tell you something my father
Even
told
my
me when I was
regeneration
young.
doesn't bring
Now
me
that you
back.
got your hats, your
I'm just
grandfather was worried
burned up.
about you. My father told me, "Esta es mil, wonderful. What? You're still aside. Kill the thing. No. And I'll send you the translation if you wanna. You wanna tell them what it means.
What dwarves are you?
What language is it?
Dwarf. Dwarvish.
I don't know.
Which
Which
one he
one?
said.
There's different
There's
dialects.
many.
They're all different. Which dialect?
Saskas,
They're not the one dwarf. They're all different. languages.
mountain.
Mountain.
Mountain dwarf.
Hill's different, right?
Yeah, that'll be the Saskas.
If you want to translate it,
Well, he can't speak dwarf,
I
so it
don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
Dwarf. Oh, I said,
You want to
Don't-
teach me?
I said, don't fill her treasure box. Just give her a necklace.
Obadiah, English Valiant warrior.
If you want to teach me dwarf, that would be cool.
I should understand that.
That's the way it's been going, man. I'll tell you.
Obadiah, healers warrior.
They don't like me to that.
I mean, I could probably
Six.
always learn new languages. I mean, I'm pretty much the guy who's been.
How you feeling, Rock?
After this, I'm gonna just go.
Like a sore dick after a night of fucking in a whorehouse.
All right.
I heard that
Obadiah,
once.
healers valiant warrior.
Here,
3.
he almost felt warrior just compared himself to Orkin. That
What'd you
Not
say?
better
You
one.
said
That
you,
one
1d10
Orkin.
plus.
you seemed astonished when I said something about doing your work.
Oh. What? What's that?
When I said something about the 200 orcs, you said, "Oh, you killed 200 orcs?"
No, you killed 200 goblins. Is what I asked.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Goblins, right? I said orcs. See, I'm fucked up.
He's
I have
delirious.
delusions of ungrandeur.
He's delirious.
Obadiah, healers great warrior.
100. All right.
Right?
Feel better now.
6. Okay. I'm sorry. I hope that helps.
That was probably
It all helps.
You gotta
It's just a long process.
Slow tower.
I will help you.
I mean, look at that tower of,
I appreciate everything you
muscle
do.
and something else, but that's probably gonna take a while to heal.
I'm gonna take a while to heal.
Yes.
Even with their help.
I mean, look at those gashes wherever in the script area.
But don't forget, he's been manicured.
Oh yeah, but
His hair still looks great.
I'm a good
nails?
looking bloody mess.
his nails still look perfect. His arm may be broken, but his nails are on point.
Scratch some of the dried blood off. We cleaned up the lake, so.
A line of slaves led by Janice brings food to everyone, and you get fed in your room.
Thank
Are-
you
is
very
this new
much.
Do they
food,
bring
or have we
enough?
tried it before?
Thank you very much, Janice.
Do they bring enough?
No,
Thank
it's
you.
just food.
Janice.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just food
Cool.
And
in general.
I say thank you to Janice, and then I also, to one of the slaves, I'd nod my head, as in, like, thank you.
They
They both.
they
don't
try not to
understand
look
you.
in the eye
I understand.
and move along quickly.
Also, Janice doesn't understand what he just said, right?
Well,
does Janice speak?
I thought I don't remember if Janice speaks.
Yeah, that was his whole point of him being here, was that he spoke common, and
That's kind of what I remember.
yeah, that was the whole point of him being here.
Hey, Janice.
Does he speak Goblin?
Janice does not speak Ogrish.
I'm not speaking over it.
Yes.
What's this?
That woman that made me pretty. If she's available, do you think tomorrow maybe she can come and try to clean up some of the mess?
Alas, she has been sold and shipped out.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Who?
you got another one?
Oh wait.
Well, there's always
I
more
could go
slaves.
buy her.
Well, one that does what she did. She did a good job. I don't know. Is any slave capable of making me look better than I did?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think
I can
so.
ask around.
I thought that was like, bordering magic.
He says, I'm he pulls you off to the side. He says, come here.
I do. I'm in my room. I should be coming in.
Okay. So if you're in your room, he says, I think that she was viewed as tainted by interactions with you, and that's why she was sold.
Who sold her?
The master? I'm not exactly sure. A lot of these slaves have been pulled in from other clans or from other owners, other masters at this particular time. We don't normally have this many. But with the arrival of the Challenger, there's been a lot more people, hence a lot more slaves. The High Sting has probably conscripted them from all of them.
So you're saying that if somebody else looks to do what she did to me, that she gonna get sold too?
I'm only saying what I said.
Can I buy one from you and then we ain't gotta worry about that?
No.
Can you give one to me?
No.
What are the options?
All the other options are I can ask around and see if there is anyone else that will that knows what they're doing.
The dress.
I would appreciate it. As much as a
Rocking a
dying ogre can
tuxedo.
appreciate it.
Sure.
I go back to laying on the bed, grab my handful.
The bed breaks.
Yeah, I would have bombed the bed. It's missing. So.
I'd like to catch Janice before he leaves.
Okay. Okay.
I bring him into my room and I say, in Scorpos, Janice, when did the branding begin?
Oh, the beginning of the rainy season.
Whenever I was here before I left, that was not a common thing.
Well, the reasoning behind it, issued by Mool Partha, was that the High Sting thought that it would keep the clan slaves separated, and that some could not just leave and join the ranks of some other clan. Most of the slaves tend to dress alike and look alike, so it was easy for some to flee what they thought were harsh masters.
I just find it odd, that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sleep well, and I guess unless there's something that goes on, I will see your fight tomorrow. Good luck to you, and may the sun god grant you courage.
Thank you.
And he leaves.
I eat my food and I go to sleep.
As I see Janice leaving, I'm gonna come in to your chamber and using my healing proficiency to determine whether he is in tip-top shape or he could use a blessing before bed to bring him his health to full without saying, are you down hit points? That's what I'm trying to determine. Would a healing spell help?
Roll your healing proficiency.
That is a 15 and healing is 13.
Okay, so you don't notice anything right off the top.
And I'm just asking you how you're feeling
But
and if everything's all right.
If he answers and he says like, well, I definitely am sore along this left side here, then that's the way you would get the point across without metagaming.
I'm
Right.
feeling well.
Fantastic. Well, sleep well, and we will see you in the morning.
Okay. Does anyone else do anything that night? All right. So we go to the next day. Fight day.
soon as I wake up, I go to the Temple of the Sun God and pray.
No, you would. I peacefully pass through the night at some point.
First I do morning rituals. I go to the stables to do morning rituals, and then after that I will go to Rock.
Okay, how about you, Michael?
I can't.
I guess you can't find a forge, not do much. Shimmer Shammer there.
You're gonna start walking around the city looking for something by yourself?
It makes it
You
sound
want me to
weird.
come with you?
To do.
You want me to come with you?
Yeah.
Get bugged? Anybody could. I just need to find a smith or a forge to.
Detect forge.
Well, I might want to come with you in case my weapon gets dropped out of my hand.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
sure they have signage in the main square, don't they?
This isn't like a medieval Europe town. This is a barbarian clansman town.
Or
So
I can always ask Nancy. What's his name?
Nancy. Surely you must be kidding. I'm not kidding. And don't call me Shirley.
tell me what it is that you do.
Just don't
I-
call
So
me
you walk
Kitty.
out of your room and you walk into what you think is the heart of this.
Well, I just find Nancy and ask him to point me the way. What's his name again? Shirley Nancy.
Uh-oh.
Janice.
Janice, yeah, that's it. Janice, I know it's
You
girly.
must sit on your keyboard.
I know.
Just Janice hang out,
Come here. Come here.
our service.
He says, you're looking for a forge.
Yes.
We don't have the forges are. I can show you where one is, but if I was you, I wouldn't expect to be allowed anywhere near it. Metal is scarce here in the desert, and most of it is owned by the richest of the rich. But if you wish to see it, I can show you.
All right. I'll check it out anyway.
All right. So that's what you do, Mugleb.
You want someone to go with you?
Yeah, you can come with me.
All right, I'll go with you. Something to do.
Okay. Kel.
After my prayers and my meditation, I will go to Rock's room to offer him more healing.
Okay. So did you use a bunch or not all of your spells yesterday?
I did not, but
Neither did I.
since it was night already, I decided to go ahead and not slow the game down and wait till morning.
I'm not sure what that means, but
Yeah.
it takes just however many you use, it takes that long to pray. That's all I was going to tell you.
Okay.
So
I had used five
Yeah.
5
it's
spells.
10 minutes per spell per level. So like one 5th level spell is 50 minutes.
Okay.
2 3rd level spells is an hour.
Okay.
That's all.
So I prayed for the adequate amount of time.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who gets there first. You or Addie.
Probably Addie.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll go
I
with
didn't
that.
use as many spells as he did.
So you go to Rock's room.
Yep. I will use
I was
my.
lying on the bed.
Job. We'll roll.
Are you casting spells?
Healing proficiency.
Like, look
To
at my wound.
look at him real quick.
Salt on it. This
I
helps.
rolled a 6. I needed much higher. I succeeded.
Did I get anything back overnight?
1.
Okay.
And an additional one because I was tending to his wounds, and I'm going to continue doing that today.
You have herbalism?
Yes, and healing.
Then he gets 3.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
3 more or 3 total?
3 total. Okay, so you're using your healing proficiency to do what?
Check up on him, I suppose. Like, see if there's any particular area that's worse than the rest. And
You don't find one.
Still feel like crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's equivalent to what a football player feels on Monday. They hurt all over.
Gotcha. I continue to pray. Not
Maybe
pray, but
substantially more.
I Obadiah, heal this warrior. 6. Obadiah, heal this warrior. Cockeyed. 1. Obadiah, heal this warrior. 8. So 15.
Thank you, Obadiah.
As I walk out, I kind of wait at the door for Brother Kelf, because I know he's coming in next.
All right, go ahead.
Eddie, good morning.
The patient will see you now.
He's in bad shape, man. That guy beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, he is.
Thanks for helping me bring him back up.
Dr. Howard, Dr.
That's what I do.
I guess I'll get to it then.
He's all yours.
And I go in.
I stop and I
administer.
stop. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna die today. You think maybe you should save some when the boy?
I'm definitely going to save some of my blessing powers to help him.
I'll be around tomorrow. You know what?
Well,
I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but you might need it all.
Well,
You won't.
let me at least
You'll only fix a dent in me.
administer to your
Right.
wounds and
Okay.
look at. I need to take care of your bandages. That way you can continue to heal properly.
I think I shit myself.
Well, you can take care of that later. And so instead of casting spells, I will just tend his wounds
Okay.
to continue to administer my herbalistic and healing abilities. And
All
are
right.
you going to make it to the arena and watch the fight today?
Well, hell yeah, I'm gonna be there.
All right.
Apparently, we're gonna be. If things don't go the way he hopes, then we're all gonna be put to some sort of question. So
I
we're
think
gonna
he's
have to
got a
make
good
so.
chance.
I'm just saying.
He's a
You
young
need to be there.
he's a young, strong
One way.
warrior.
I
But
hope he
this,
wins.
the king didn't get there by being a pussy. So
So what happens when he wins? He takes over, and then
Heck
we
yeah.
decide to stick around with him, or we go on our way.
well, he might invite us to be part of his council. Or
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, that he's not going anywhere anymore. So he's
correct.
He's fighting to stay here and live that old age, I guess. More.
And he may swear fealty to the king if he loses and fulfill his destiny in that way.
So I can never do that because I'm too much of an adventurer. I'm not ready to hang up my sword.
I'm
To
used
be
to
a leader
traveling
means
as
you're
well.
done. Why would I want to do that? I
Yeah.
don't care if it's my right or not. My brother
As a-
runs towns over in Renault.
As a traveling monk, my life is spent learning new things, and
Yeah.
it's very interesting being here around this new culture. I've never met.
Oh
people
yeah,
with
I've
this.
never been. I don't think I've been there. I've been around it, but not like this.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been to
neat
it.
to see this culture.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in learning more about it.
Me too. I just don't want to live it.
No,
It's hot and dry, and I got see
I haven't been
places
back
you
to
don't
the
even want to know
monastery
about.
in too long. It may be time for me to journey
My
back
soft gooey spots are sandy and dry.
there.
It's not pleasant.
No, it isn't.
No.
Well, I've got some more. I need to practice with my spear for a while and think on things. And I will
Oh.
see you when you're ready to
I
head
got
to
you.
the.
Let me know when it's time to go. I'll go with you.
All right. So after that,
Thank
I
you,
will-
brother Kelp.
You're very welcome.
I'll go back.
I'm glad that you're feeling some better.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I will exit to the small area outside the apartments where I will do my katas with my spear
And you
spend
see,
some time.
you can see Addie down at the river's edge getting cleaned up, the lake's edge getting cleaned up.
Good deal.
And Pikel and Mugleb, you are led by Janice to the Royal Forge and Armory. And you see 6 or 7 dudes working on this forge that appears to be less from the craft priest's point of view. The forge is not optimized for the best airflow or space required to make things, but they are working on like arrowheads and knives, spear points, things like that. No metal
Be a
armor.
bell and plug this in.
There's no traditional anvil present because there's no need for a round place to make horseshoes.
Yeah, I'm not taking
Are they beat the metal against?
It's just a big flat.
I
sit on the ground.
don't know. My wife's having a catastrophe. All right. Well, I wanna whoever looks like they're in charge.
There appears to be someone that looks like they're in charge.
Good evening, sir.
So you walk over to him and
Yeah.
he looks down at you and
Are
he
you
goes,
able to do like a wait?
points away, and Janice is like, "You need to move back." He says it's dangerous here, especially for children.
Do they do maintenance on leather armor, or is that not a thing? Do you have to?
Are you asking someone?
just well, is that a thing like how you oil your iron armor or something like that?
First of all, who is asking who? Is the player asking the DM question?
Yes. Is that a thing?
And the question is
Is
there
that
such a thing as armor maintenance?
well, yeah, of like leather. I know there is of like iron.
Sure there is.
Okay, I might. Do that
If it exists, there was maintenance
If
for it.
there's a major fault with armor,
Well,
you may need to see a leather worker, and you already know a leather worker. But if it is like a small
tears.
slit or something of that nature, you are assumed to be haphazardly maintaining it yourself.
I just wanted to know that for future
Yes.
reference.
And that is assumed to be done during the time like after dinner or in the morning. All right, so
I think my dagger is still sharpened from last time. I don't think I used it since then.
all right. So then we go to MA, who went to the temple. Okay.
Went to the temple of the sun god, and I just want to pray. Hey Ra, I don't pray often. Not good at this, but I'm gonna fight the high sting today, and
Hope you have my back,
the odds are stacked against me. And if you would shine your light upon me in the battle,
bro.
I would be ever
my big
grateful.
G in the sky.
And that'd just be real nice of you. And I just kind of sit there and think about how awesome the sun god is.
Okay. Whenever you
Sun god's cool.
you're about halfway through your prayers,
Okay.
when you get a itch in the back of your mind, and it's like,
Yeah. Mosquito.
fuck your sun god. You're gonna kill everyone after we're done with high sting.
Whoa.
You hear me?
I take Demon Blade.
And it's warm to your touch.
Am I sitting on like a bench? Of
You can be wherever you want.
I'd say it's
The
like
sun
an
god,
actual, like-
there's it's like this, it's another dome, but there's a hole in the top and there's holes around the sides, so there's sunlight and shadows, but right in the middle is a big, like a fresco or whatever you'd call it in the stone of a sun,
Okay.
and it's got
A mosaic.
it's got 6 points, and at each
No,
point
fresco.
there's a motif of the clan totem, and then right in the middle it's got what appears to be, and you notice it and you're like, holy fuck, that's Demon Blade.
Like a picture of.
Yeah.
Take out Demon Blade, and I put it on the picture.
You hear yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
Nice suntan.
The sands of this puny little village are gonna run with blood. I'm so metal.
There you go. That sounded right. And the speaker.
See, Demon Blade always sounds like that.
I'm gonna think in my mind. I'm gonna try speaking to Demon Blade. I'm like, hey, Demon Blade, how'd you get in White Plume Mountain?
Oh.
Finally asking, are we?
Meet me outside in the cold.
Okay.
Make me outside of the cold. Why can't you just go back to another room?
No, because only certain things get to be heard by certain people.
Plus, they can't hear over you. He wants to make sure he hears it.
Yeah.
Hello.
People online will
So
never.
Demon Blade says, that's all Demon Blade had to say.
So you created Demon Blade?
No,
I thought you not this character. I mean,
Rad. He made the armor, but Demon Blade was bestowed upon him by I don't remember exactly how. I'd have to. Maybe it's in
some
my.
evil entity.
It might be in my.
No,
We'll see.
I'll do that today. You can do that though.
I know he's got it, but I don't remember where he got it. He had a magic necklace too.
Cassius used to sell the read the horses.
Jab.
Say what?
He used to
Hi.
read the horses, didn't he? Outside Padaka.
Maybe he might have worked at the farm there for a while.
I thought it was Cassius Duman's horse breeding or something.
Nah,
He bred horses there towards the end.
that might be
Earth
right.
to father. Texting on his phone.
Yeah, my old way.
In the book that you have, is
Just for the record, there at the end, you also bred English or Renalcian wolfhounds.
Cool. I know I found.
Jim's character Tam had gotten a couple from you.
I know that. Now, are you thinking of Simon DeClay?
Oh, it was the Clay's ranch, wasn't it?
He was a blacksmith, but he branched
But he had
out.
a horse ranch out there.
I did other stuff, and Cassius was his son.
That's right.
His bastard son.
That's right, because he carried something special. Didn't he have a?
Actually, I don't have his. I can't find his character.
Didn't he
sheet.
carry Thor's hammer or something? There was something that when they went back.
He was a rogue.
Oh
So-
no, that wasn't him then. Somebody involved in all that. I just remember it.
Uh huh.
That's why I get the two of them confused. It was the same.
I found Cassius's backstory and the letter from Jakara that allowed him to go to any Blue Bolt Inn. Yeah. So that was cool.
Yeah, keep that. They're still around.
Oh, I am.
So
I'm thinking of bringing him back.
That'd be cool, man.
As long as the wind's not blowing, it's not bad.
No cadence. Zoom.
Okay, well, I finish my prayers and I go back to my room.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
So
You know how to end that whole discussion? Just put I want a divorce and just don't answer anymore. It'll fix the rest of your day.
Yeah, that's a good.
I know it's worth.
all right, so everybody's just kind of hanging out down there by the
I'm not. I'm waiting for Brother Cal to come get me when it's time to go to the arena.
Okay, so food is brought at lunchtime again.
And
Is Janice with him?
Yeah.
Any luck?
No.
Hold on.
Okay. So does anything go on whenever the sun is high in the sky and the weather is perfect?
No, it wasn't the fight supposed to happen at high noon, or am I remembering that incorrectly?
do I remember what time it was supposed to go on?
Yeah, that's right. It was high noon. So you're brought food
For
like
breakfast.
There is no breakfast.
half the sun's like, we'll say it's like 10 o'clock or something.
Okay.
Can you read that at all?
Not from here, but it looks
It's the
like
letter from Jakara.
I ate my food while thinking about my conversation.
Does anybody need to say anything to anybody else before we move on, please?
Oh no! Today,
Yeah.
Why don't you go check
I
on it? I'm
will
sure it's
be-
just a game, but go ahead and check on it.
at the arena,
Don't tell
if
me
you should
she'll
fall in
forget.
battle, I'll be there to help mend your body through the blessings of Cahulan. And I just want you to wish you good luck. Make sure you know that we're all rooting for you.
Thank you. I went and I prayed at the temple of the sun god,
Oh, excellent. Everyone should pray.
and I feel like I've got a strong ally down there on the battlefield with me.
That's awesome. The sun god smiles upon you then.
I certainly hope so.
And you've got Cahulan at your back through me.
I thank you, but I should be preparing myself.
I'll get out of your way and I take my leave.
I finished my food and I'm just kind of like doing some stretches in my room,
Sure.
getting ready.
I'm going to tell Rock that, hey, man, it's about time to head to the arena.
And before the battle,
Fine.
I grabbed my bed footboard.
Still
I'll
with
play
the
it up.
crutch?
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me fix that leg.
No, I'm just
Just throw that shit on the ground. Man.
Look out.
I come back up and I hear something getting destroyed. What's that?
Dad was throwing the dagger.
Nothing's happening.
Don't stab
Did you
anyone.
leave that in a precarious position?
No, I put it right here and then you picked it up. And then
Oh.
you did something here with it.
You're
Obviously.
just playing Jimble.
He's playing five finger fillet.
5 finger what? Fillet?
Yeah, five finger fillet.
I never heard it called fillet.
You put it like that.
I know how it
he
works.
knows
I
what
never
it
heard
is.
it called fillet.
I can't remember what it's called.
I thought it was
Yeah.
called Numbly Peg. or something.
Yeah, that's
Numbly
it.
Peg.
Oh,
That's the-
they call it
that's
I said Jimbly. I was close.
I thought it was called
Very.
What the fuck you do that for?
Yeah.
I thought it was called very stupid.
You were right.
Okay. So,
Most people are stupid.
what is there anyone that doesn't go to the arena to watch the fight?
Right before I go to the stables and augury.
Log in the dump. Anyway, I apparently
And
gotta
the
go
dump
home.
comes up.
Huh?
I apparently gotta go home.
I see. Well, do what you got to do.
Simple. Problem.
Oh. I
So
will
we're
be
cheating
back.
now, are we?
Somebody has to move his vehicle out of Clark's
Okay,
way.
right. That's all right.
No, I think he can get out.
Hey, you going?
We're about 8 feet behind him.
Oh, so it's
I'm
we
behind
went,
him.
we
You're
went,
behind me.
no, we went at the
You
wall.
might have pulled it out
I'll
of
keep
the
my
eye.
eyes open here,
What's
Clark.
that?
If
It's
you
real
need
loose
to,
at the
just
wall.
holler or wave or something at me.
Huh?
That's how you go.
yeah. You need,
Clark's got to go home.
if you
Hold on.
need more room, just
Plug that in. Just plug it in.
Thank you, Clark.
Would you go ahead and plug that
What
in?
is this, a disco?
If you hadn't kicked it, it was staying fine till you kicked it. See you next time, man.
All right.
You can shut the door all the way, would you?
You must be freezing her ass off.
Oh,
Now,
Thank you.
I got the chocolate.
You should pull it out and spread the forks, and then it'll stand better.
Ah, it's
I
a
can-
cheap proclaim.
I probably.
Spread them forks!
You liked it.
Hey, Mikey.
James. Love that.
I proclaim spread the forks.
Thanks, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So,
What is that?
hearing that everyone except for Addie is going to the arena, then you all start to make your way down there.
I guess I'll say.
well, I'll be
Cast-
heading there afterwards.
You're going to
but-
cast the
You
spell.
got your ticket.
Pike's trying to give the barbarian blacksmiths a lesson. You gotta do it like this.
And they're like, look, little bearded kid, get away.
Yeah.
Scat, scat, scat. Back. How dare you?
I grab my
Donkey
in,
penis.
in I grab my ornate sticks
Ornate
and
snips.
Shove them up your nose.
and begin to pray and chant and do the usual jam for augury. And I say,
Parsnips.
Obadiah,
Please
will
let
this
us-
fight be
You get out.
great,
So we're
beneficial
Just had to
to
do a couple.
an A? And I
He's got plenty.
finish.
He doesn't want to do.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yes.
Plenty of room. There you go.
You don't know how your father plays the game. then.
Roll
He's
percentile.
the generic
Thumbs
white
up.
protagonist.
50.
Okay.
I have my phone if need be.
So how bad your sister? She any better?
No.
I hear Skylar and the baby are both sick too now.
Really? I didn't hear that.
She was talking.
That's great.
They didn't
That's
show up
great.
last night, so
Yeah, I kind of figured that much.
I figured she was sick one time, and I figured Skylar is
No,
not the kind of person to say,
Skylar
"Well, he's
doesn't-
gonna make it because she can't make it." He's just not gonna do anything. So. But apparently he's sick.
look.
Fine.
What?
We just
With
assume he'll
his-
not be there.
with
She's
his-
sick. 'Cause he
I
just
get
spread
it.
whatever she's got to us anyway.
Okay.
I know.
Ask me the question again.
I said, will
Will
the battle with a nay? Will the battle be beneficial for a nay? And I finish my jam.
Finish my damn.
Oh.
Oh,
we
let's
should have
see.
made a team banner for NA.
Right?
Dang it.
Team banner. What would it be on this banner?
I don't know. No, we haven't thought of it because we didn't think of it. It should have been Demon
You're a
Blade.
goblin.
Should've
Make
been-
some up real.
Should have been Demon Blade on it.
Who's got the artist proficiency?
I have a quill.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
And with what Rock did in my backpack that one time, it might be him. That was
He could smear something around.
yeah.
You took that apart.
Anyway.
Well, it was like F art.
Okay, this is the correct answer.
See, it'll be like this.
So it was fart.
And I thought about the answer, and this is what I think is the best answer. So
Okay.
when you get it, I'm expecting you not to understand it, but there is answers. I just
You can't do it because of reasons.
Honestly, yeah. And once when I receive the
has
knowledge,
fallen to the
I will thank you,
A name has
Obadiah,
been stabbed in the
and
5 minutes
I will
ago.
clean up and head to the
God,
arena.
the gods can't predict the die rolls.
that's true.
All I can say is these weighted dice are totally
That's
weighted.
true.
They're totally rigged. On 20.
Rigged. Did you send it to?
Send it to your phone.
Okay.
So Rick, he did one of them.
Butt licking contest.
What are those things online where you help a company raise money and then you get like in at the ground level?
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. Yeah, he did a Kickstarter thing for these candles that have dice in them. He got them for like $10 a candle, and they have a complete set of dice. They're metal dice. They're really. I was just happened to be looking at these dice online on Amazon, and they're like $30 a set. They're really nice. And he brought them last night. He melted the candles down. They're heavy. I mean,
I've been wanting to get a
they're
set of
really
metal
nice.
dice.
He only paid $10 a set because he got it on the Kickstarter thing.
Sweet.
Last night I just bought
Really
10
nice.
sets of dice because I got a $50 Amazon gift card for my birthday.
And he spent it all on dice.
I have a total of 72 dice coming on Monday.
Hey, speaking of that, how did your birthday jam go? You didn't broadcast it, so
Yeah.
I didn't get my invitation.
Who died?
I realized it must have got lost in the mail.
you're just kind of It didn't turn out as you'd
Well,
hoped, or
did he
was it
want-
great? And then all the dice said,
That's
"Fuck you,
wrong.
you're not going to have fun."
What I wrote, I expected they could get through it that night.
Where did I?
They got
Daddy.
through the first part,
Who died?
tried to murder a party
Get the
member, and went directly away from the objective for about an hour. So
I told
Yeah.
him, I said, now you know why when you wanted to play
I-
Chaotic Evil, I
I-
was like,
My character understands the way he wants the way.
Please don't.
Well,
I
you
really
know what?
do
That's
understand.
that's a common
It is.
thing. So I mean,
He learned a lot.
as long
from
as
his-
everyone had fun, that's
They
really
did.
your ultimate goal.
I
Well, and that's
It's
that's
possible,
something
but-
with practice.
That's
You
a-
eventually will get to the point where you will embrace the chaotic monkey action, because that's really, to me, that's the most fun, is when something happens that I never saw this.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, what?
Being able to.
I mean, I'll write a set piece, okay, but then everything else, I'm like, all right, whatever else goes on, that, you know, whatever, I got this. And then if
You have to be able to go with the flow
Yeah.
sometimes.
and that takes a little practice,
And he had
There you
8,
go.
9 players.
which is a lot.
It is
9.
a lot.
2 of them were over voice chat, and one of them couldn't hear us at all. So we just had to yell at Carrie, 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 hey Carrie, Carrie.
Isn't that great?
And eventually he was like, "What? It's my turn? Yeah, Carrie, it's your turn."
That's what he used to do it with Clark, and Clark would be. You swear to God, he's vacuuming the floor during the game.
I know.
Like,
I heard that.
what the fuck is that? He's vacuuming the floor again.
Oh, sorry guys, I dropped my microphone in my smoothie maker.
That's pretty much what it sounded like. Then he's like, it's because the internet's so bad here. It's like, why is the picture crystal clear?
That ain't the
I'm
internet.
also
Right?
in a win.
That ain't the internet. That's you doing house chores.
I'm also in a win.
I don't dare
zone.
tell my wife to quit vacuuming.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you get
not
an
well,
answer?
that-
Apparently, she wears
Yeah.
pants and tail.
I guess so.
Did you get the answer yet? Okay.
You gotta go to
And
your
as I said,
closet.
then I head to the
Okay.
place and
So,
I find them in the crowd.
You are met, or no, I guess you're not. You're met by Janice is there, and he's like, I'm going to show you to your ready room.
Okay.
Do you wish anyone to accompany you? Because you can have whoever you want, but that once you go out the other door, no one can go with you. They'll have to leave and go above.
I'll take my friend Brother Kelly with me.
Okay.
Okay. I'd be happy to accompany you.
And meanwhile, it's
Okay,
mine.
so
Oh God, please.
I'm just gonna say, Clark does whatever.
Clark sits there and drools for
He's but do you guys all sit together, or does anyone purposely not sit by anyone else that you?
When
don't
I get
see
there,
him.
I find them.
Well, are we supposed to sit in a specific area?
No.
Then I don't.
Get up in the front.
Well, for you guys to tell me where.
I said wherever we're supposed. I don't care.
We ought to get up in the
Where
front.
to
So
go?
we have a best.
We save a spot for Brother Cal.
An A. Since he left, I have that book back.
I guess we'll go.
I don't know. I don't see a diagram. Just put us wherever we got a good view, maybe close to the edge.
Oh yeah.
Since it's our people in there,
Yeah, up in the front.
the rest doesn't
How
matter.
did you draw it out? That's a good idea.
That cat doesn't like anyone.
Picking her up, but she's okay with jumping in people's lap.
She doesn't want you to pick her up, but she wants to lay on.
Yeah. No, that's how my cat is. I pick her up anyways, and she deals with it, but she'd prefer
Yeah.
not to.
They deal with it because they know you can snap their little necks.
No, she deals with it because she loves me.
I don't remember the exact dimensions, but this is what I'm going with.
That was supposed to be was an octagon or hexagon?
6 guys.
Hexagon.
That's right fucked up.
Oh right, remember you had that weird hexagon looking thing before. Forgot about that.
You just needed 60 degrees.
Close
That's a
enough.
hexagon. Oh, that's actually
There
really
you
good.
go.
There it is.
That's actually not that too dirty.
Close enough.
That was
This has
better than
6
11.
sides.
Yeah.
If you want to see what one looks like.
This is 6.
That's
1,
not-
2, 3, 4, 5,
that's
6.
It's not like,
It has 6 sides.
I don't know.
I didn't say
You know
it
it's
had
bad
six
when Muglev's going, cut it down.
This
Now we
is
need
a 12
Scooby Doo
sided.
over here.
sides. Interesting.
Okay, where's the ace
That's
figure?
I'll see.
Look over there with the axe in his hand.
I see.
It's
The hell was that? Wild
Isaiah
monkey
making the monkey sign.
Isaiah. Isaiah making the monkey sound.
So we get up to our seats. I'm like, hey, Bugler, place a wager on the outcome.
all right. What we got?
$50.
Glasses.
50 gold. The Sting wins.
and 50 gold for me if an A wins.
That's usually how it works.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm cool.
I shake your.
I shake your head.
You guys shake paws.
I shake Muglet.
It's a deal.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
Great. Oh man, how come we've been having the most interaction chat?
You make a ton of money here, you know. You start. Well, wait, I don't remember. They didn't use
Oh, I could play some aspects.
Your water skin might be valuable.
How do you use that like a big golf cup?
Well, I guess I ought to start doing Mortal Kombat.
Now, why does that mean something?
Maybe I should do some Street Fighter.
All right, so Chancellor gets up in the balcony there and tells everyone to be quiet. He says, and so it shall pass in Scorpos. So if you don't speak Scorpos, you do not understand it.
I feel a change.
After an A leaves the room, I go join my friends.
Okay.
You bless him from the rear.
So let's see. We need
Or was it good?
Muggleb's right there. It's like green bottom.
Mugleb.
Mugleb green bottom. I like that.
The dwarf and the little dwarf there.
Mugleb green. That's
No,
probably last name.
No, Cobb. The one that looks like
There
Carol.
it is.
With this one.
Looks like kelp with that weird
Sure.
Brother the kill.
Moji's not here anymore.
brood kill.
Is that it?
Okay. And Addie.
Addy.
Oh, I don't remember why.
Daddy when he gets there. Where's the
There
stick?
he is.
There he is. Yeah, I used him as a
Your
ball
cat
hat.
likes him.
And this kind of
Yes,
raises, so it's very steep.
We're behind a 10-foot wall.
And
Wow,
he
this
said
battle
that-
is super boring.
And so it comes to pass. The challenger for the title of High Sting
Alright.
against
Making
the High
yourself
Sting
comfortable
himself, champion of the Sun God. The graceful one that fell from the stars and returned. Red from Magal.
What's he saying?
Wait, what?
is
We don't think that. I don't think we know.
We don't know
Yeah.
what he said.
is the translator with us?
How would he not have known that by seeing him? And I mean, none of that makes like sense because last
He never
time
saw his grandfather.
really.
There's no background.
There you go.
That's why he's got a boyfriend.
And then his 6 wives come out and they're like,
Oh, I
you
didn't know that
forgot
was his
all of our
grandpa."
birthdays.
Do I understand the word "red" from a god?
Sure.
Okay.
Because
he's talking
Is the translator with us?
It's like, oh, well, look at there.
You mean Jance?
Uh,
Yeah.
Well, let's go evens odds. Evens he is. Odd he is not.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said that's his grandpa.
Oh, you're. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about.
Wait, so he's fighting his
He
grandpa?
said that's his grandpa.
I heard him say "red" from a god when he introduced the king.
Why would he be fighting his grandpa?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Are you sure they just
He
started
thought he
talking
said he
about-
was dead.
Are you sure they were just talking about the son of Rad from Magal?
Well, still, I mean, that's still, I guess, these are barbarians. That's how they take.
I don't.
They have to fight to be the king.
Well,
No, why wouldn't they just
That's
make him
sad.
fight the king?
That is the king.
Well, then
The High Sting himself is Rad from Magal,
Oh.
from what I gathered.
Well, this is some guy named.
I
This is like some scribe I heard called M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Well, full of shit you
All
talking
right,
about.
so
I don't know, some
Who the
book
hell
guy,
is that?
some
The,
guy who wrote bad books.
the High Sting presents himself to the
Is that-
crowd, and they cheer.
You back?
No.
Oh, I should have read that.
Yes.
No, yes,
yes.
maybe.
He must have forgotten his pants.
Well, he's naked getting out
This
of
is
the
a
truck.
dice I don't recognize. Maybe you forgot that.
Yeah, babe. I had to go
Fuck
all the
you,
way back
woman.
there for
I'm
my
going back
die.
for my 8-sider.
Is that his phone?
No, that's mine.
Well, he's got his books in hand.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I wanted to.
Either
I
got
wanted
divorced,
to-
crashed the door.
I wanted
Yes,
to.
this guy here then turns and looks at you and he says,
No.
Sorry, my wife said I could stay.
"Hello.
Hello, grandfather.
I am surprised that you did not recognize me.
I'm surprised you're alive.
Of course, you never saw me.
I had thought you had perished. Shink.
Why would the king of the Scorpion clan perish?
So what did you forget?
Old age.
How long ago? How old do you think I am?
And
I have no idea.
Welcome back.
I have seen
Step up or something.
70 summers.
Rag, you pulled the door open to load the dishwasher. I got it.
What are you
What?
doing?
She figured it out.
How to open the dishwasher.
She figured it out. What does that mean? He threatened to.
I show you overreacting.
Never mind, honey. I found out how to open the dishwasher.
All right. So he says, at least you're not a
The kid's gone. Don't
disappointment like your father was.
From the dog's bones. Don't worry. Dude, Bernie.
Do I know why he says my father was a disappointment? Is my father like dead or something? I don't know.
As far as you know, your father was a disgraced lumpkin that was
He was a drunk.
flee to battle at some point, but
So
you're not really sure. If you wish to
Hey, he's
Wrote a
write
bad
up
story.
a
He's a
backstory, then you can make it whatever you want. But as for now, that's what we're going with.
I say,
Howard Turncoat.
I brought something along with me that I think you may recognize, and I pull out both my axes.
Well, I don't recognize that one, but that one.
And then
Hey,
you
the fight's
see,
getting ready to start.
you see him go, Demon Blade, my old friend. And in your voice, you hear, beware. That and it you
Beware, he
you
cheated
sense,
on
you
me.
sense fear.
That's my
in Demon Blade. He
ex-boyfriend.
says, beware, this is not who it seems. He says, I wish to taste his blood more now than ever. I would never strike at Radford Magal, but I will strike in your brain. He says, I will strike at
Godzilla. Godzilla as John
Godzilla! Godzilla!
turns into a giant monster, stomps everyone.
Godzilla!
Don't know what all that's about, but that's great.
Gojira means Godzilla. Well, Radford.
All right.
McGee. More like Radford McGall.
I gave it
more
its
like
own page.
Radford McGay.
What's going on here?
He's fighting Radford
Fight.
McGall.
Get ready to start.
He's fighting his grandfather.
We think that's what they said. We don't have a translator.
It's
But
obvious.
he said he heard them say Radford, whatever.
So-
He said his grandpa's name when he
At that-
introduced the king.
At that, the chancellor,
apparently he's going to fight his grandpa.
the
What we
chancellor,
think.
Mulpartha says, "Fight!" And at that, you see the Radford Magal go like this on his arms, and you can pick up that figure and put out the scorpion guy. And the crowd goes wild. Transforming spell.
Holy cow!
That's pretty impressive.
Well, so about that bad.
Roll out.
Transformers.
It's like
He
those
is
Animorphs. It's like those Animorphs books. where
So
they
he
cover
said,
the
oh, you can do that
shoulders
too.
first.
Clean those pants off.
Wrong way.
Maximum airflow.
Creating
I
just
can do
the-
that too.
creating just the distraction he was looking for.
Aerodynamic, go.
I will charge at you.
All right, you can go. He went first.
Oh, okay.
where you can do whatever you
It's the
want.
Scorpion King
I
from
just
that one
charge at
bad
him.
movie where
Attack.
Dwayne the Rock
With
Johnson was a
Demon Blade in
Scorpion
hand.
Man. I forgot
And
the
I
name of
say-
it. I really don't remember.
Demon Blade,
Drain.
this is what you wanted.
Dwayne.
Kill him.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson as a Scorpion
Rock
King.
hard.
All right, so you charge up and you
Yes.
roll the hit. This is where he rolls a 1, by the way.
No,
Every
no.
fucking time.
One!
It's
Roll
gonna be
anything.
All right. Okay, that's good. Haha. That hits an armor class.
Speed
Do I have any sort of like plus to hit because I'm charging? I
The
forget
Mummy
what charging is.
Returns. That's what it was.
So that hits an armor class of -1.
It's Dwayne the Rock Johnson
Ooh,
from The
okay.
Mummy Returns.
Demon Blade hits, just bounces off the skeleton. You see him go, ah! And then you get to follow up with your offhand.
And this doesn't have the +2 to hit because it's from
Correct.
charging. Well, then that misses. Because I rolled
Okay.
a 5.
Okay. And then you're done for this turn.
Yeah.
And then next
Oh,
round
this
you
is
get
good.
2 attacks with
It's
your
Dwayne the
primary.
Rock Johnson
Right?
as a
I know.
Scorpion.
I know.
All right. So
I've seen the movie.
at the end of the round, he backs up 2 squares.
Do I get?
Oh, well, I got the
opportunity?
No,
likeness of
because
him.
oh no, he can't do that. Never mind. He has to stay there.
Ah.
Or better yet, yes, he backs up 2 squares. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Look, I found his
I
likeness.
say, come on, Demon Blade, kill him!
Hey, Daddy.
Natural 20.
All right, roll again.
Come on, baby.
That's a 3.
Okay.
Just
Hey, Daddy, he gets a shin sword.
My hands hurt now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cider.
You do 2 damage.
So it's a normal damage roll.
Okay. Is he large now?
Yeah, he is large. Should be a what? A D8 or a
D10.
D10.
That's 10. 15 damage.
All right, man. What a hit.
Bam.
Off to a good start.
Remember the 37 coin will allow you to re-roll the die at some point.
Keep that in mind. Tonight might be the night you need to.
Use it on
Here's
something
what you
other
do.
than reviving someone else's
Okay.
character.
He has to save versus spells. He rolls a 17.
Can
plus-
Can I use this to wait for a saving throw? You want high, right?
Yes.
Can I use this to make him reroll?
No.
It's for
That's
you
just
and
for
your
you.
die roll.
Okay.
You
So-
only.
You strike. You do damage. He saves, and then you see the crowd like yeah, and he moved back where he was, and he says, "That was your one chance." Actions.
Attack.
He will attack you. Roll initiative.
Well, I'm like watching this.
Does he move forward?
Beat a 1.
This guy has 2 actions.
6.
All right.
Man, that was a good hit. Did you see it?
Does he move forward?
Did you see it?
He moves up 1 square and then strikes from 1 square away with the scorpion sting.
That's a 10.
Okay, 10 from him hits an armor class of 6.
No.
Miss.
Yeah.
All right. And then he uses his 2 pinchers. First pincher.
Don't you know
That's
how
a
you
17.
decide?
Okay, that is a hit
Yeah.
Don't
You are
know?
instantly dead.
for 5.
Okay.
And the other pincher was an
Grabs you
11.
and snaps your neck.
That hits an armor class of 5.
That hits.
That does hit. Okay. For 2. And since only one of them hit, you are not grabbed, and now there you are.
The first hit probably down to 37.
Okay, it's your turn. So you close the distance.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will take
You know how to beat
My-
this guy, right?
all my attacks on him.
Okay.
Jump on his back and make it see.
Alright, first one.
That's how they always do it in movies. And in the shows.
No. That hits an armor class of 12.
Okay, that's a miss. Offhand attack.
That's natural 1.
Oh, roll a 30.
This is a great
One
one.
low.
9.
All right, that's a fail. You want to cash in your sloogie or save it?
No.
You're gonna save it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that is a
Weapon malfunction.
melee fumble. Roll another 30.
Demon will find into the audience.
5.
Oh, that's not a good one. You twisted your back. You like your right now you're at a -2 to hit and damage. You're at half movement. You're at -2 to your initiative, and you get to check versus your Constitution every day.
So you
until
left
you're
with that
rough.
super there.
Okay.
Too bad you chose not to use that.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you can go with your
The
second attack
battlefield
with your primary
shifts.
weapon.
Now we're in the arena.
Yeah.
Armor class of 3.
3.
And he's
That is
in
a
the
miss.
stand.
Okay, so like everyone can tell now. He's like, somehow he went in there,
did something
and he swung,
I
and as he swung, like
It went too far.
the pincher was like,
Put me
kind
next
of
to
pushed him a
Protocol.
little bit. He's like, going in weird, and then he
Got
comes
him
back,
with
and you
the
see him
staff
go
in the air.
with his main attack and miss
Wouldn't that
wildly
help?
as the scorpion
I don't know, is
says,
it?
"Skitter, skitter, skitter, skitter," and the little sand just kicks up, and
He's getting too into this.
everyone
I mean,
here
my character
roll
was
me a
tight,
level
it's too
check.
big.
on a 30 with disadvantage, which means you're rolling 2 times and you're taking the highest roll.
I got a
I
27.
missed.
Well, I got a 29. I think that's my highest.
I missed
You
so
as
much.
well.
Okay, well that's good. And that is not. 28.
Okay.
I rolled
All
a
right.
2 and a 28.
Very good. Okay. Next round.
Attacking.
He goes,
You sound so defeated
He says-
already.
I'm going to enjoy filleting the flesh off your bones and then taking that axe. Did you make
What's that last bit?
I have a question, Todd.
And then he says something that only you hear, and it says something that the character that I wrote would say specifically. Okay. So your action is what? Just keep attacking? Or... Yes? Okay, roll initiative. Beat a 10. I'm delayed.
I got a 2.
So you're first.
Yay.
He says.
Except you got -2.
I got a question for you,
4.
quick, Todd.
You're still first.
All right.
Hold on, wait.
What makes it? What's the determination on whether it's an advantage or disadvantage? I'm curious.
The DM
What's your
decides.
decision?
In other words, it's almost the same thing as if I was to say add a -2.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Or at a positive. If
That's the way it's been written about online. I was like, okay, that's good, because that way it's what it does is it doesn't make things impossible. And
Just-
sometimes with minuses it does, and it's like, well, I like this mechanic better.
I like the advantage disadvantage rules.
Okay,
I like it.
so you're first. So your main
advantage
attack
is nice because all you
sorry, main weapon.
Yeah, that's going to miss.
offhand.
Sucks.
That's also going to miss.
Okay, and then he was delayed, so you will still go first. You will take your next attack.
I took
Oh,
3 attacks.
okay.
extra.
So now it's his turn, and first thing he does is try to sting you.
Sting.
Damn blue die.
1.
Oh, okay.
stings himself!
That's how you defeat him.
Make him sting himself.
He is successful with his level roll. Okay. And then the 2 pinchers. The first one is a 12. That hits an armor class of 4.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Okay.
Dramatic
For
representation.
6 points. And then the other pincher, it's an armor class of 10.
See, if you
That
is-
hit him hard enough, then his like
Okay.
shell comes off, and it's just gonna be like
And that's it.
this underneath.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Next
you.
round.
Oh,
Attack.
Okay, now everyone make a straight level check
well,
on a 30.
Oh,
I got a 6. I rolled
28
27
again.
I rolled a set 27.
Nobody made it?
roll a 4.
Okay. Is there anybody here with like
I had mine.
what you have a non-weapon proficiency that you should roll?
I had mine.
It's something like observation or
Yeah, I have observation.
something. Anybody have
I have
like a
observation.
danger sense or
Yeah, I have it.
I have directions.
Yeah, he has
No.
the danger sense.
I never
Remember, he
know.
wants to
I don't know. Let
pull
me double
danger.
check. Let me double
He
check.
once pulled danger sense in like that in White Plume Mountain. Remember whenever he opened up the coffin and there was like something weird in it?
no, that was to help him not be surprised. I think.
Well, that's danger. He said it's danger sense.
Anyway, you have
I have observation.
I have healing
And alertness.
alert. Okay, roll a d20.
It's a 0 though.
You want
Like,
low?
I guess it like
Run
alertness
low.
is 2.
Okay, you sense in the ground a tiny like
Rumbling?
yes,
There's something in the ground.
and that's it. Okay,
Guys, I think there's
next
something in the
round
ground.
actions.
Attack.
They
You
can
feel that
barely
rumbling?
hear you.
If you can
What'd you roll for initiative?
that
Shut up, Mel.
I,
You did not.
I accidentally dropped it. But
Go ahead.
Actually, wrong this time.
Brother Kel.
I got with the plus 2 4.
This is not gonna end well.
Probably not.
So
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
So you go.
even if he does,
Oh, simultaneous monkey.
it's not.
Really?
No, but you rolled
Play
a 2.
this.
Yeah.
Play the
Oh, what's happening?
Play
So-
the effect.
You go first.
Okay, main hand.
Play the effect.
That's gonna miss.
It's not because it wasn't the same die roll.
Oh.
You missed?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Hit
an
him,
offhand.
hit him.
1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my
Roll.
back.
Yeah, you roll a lot of ones in this.
This is a
That
great
sucks.
fight, man. I like it. See, the
13.
fight is
Roll
just
again.
them going, "Ugh!" Oh,
Fumble.
God.
18.
Okay, your weapon strikes the ground. It is stuck in the ground. You suffer an attack of opportunity first, and that's just a single attack. 13 hits an armor class of 3
Yeah.
for 1 point.
Okay.
It's like takes like a claw and goes on your shoulder. And then, if you wish to get it out of the ground, all you're doing is rolling a strength check whenever you get another action.
Okay.
Or you haven't moved, you can do that. So if you want to pull it out of
Can
the
I
ground,
pull it out and still do my other off main hand attack this round?
yes, but you won't be able to move if that comes up.
That
Okay.
so strength check.
Oh wait, you did your main hand.
I did main hand, offhand,
Hit
and
the
then that was
ground.
the one.
Okay, so it takes
What are you doing?
Okay, go ahead. just a straight strength check.
Natural 20.
You do not get it out of the ground. Okay, at least that time. So you can still take your offhand attack.
Was that Demon Blade that got stuck?
No, it
No,
was my regular
You can
one.
still. Is this your 2 attack round with your main weapon? Okay, roll. Oh wait, no, it's pick it up. That doesn't count because it's his turn. He didn't get a 10. You went first in that phase. Okay, so do you let go of the axe?
The one in the ground, yeah.
All right.
You just dual hand the
So
regular
Stinger,
axe.
ooh, hits an armor class of 2.
That hits.
All right.
Yeah.
You take 2 points of damage and save versus poison.
Mm-hmm.
You have a wait before you roll. Pick it up. Pick it up on your constitution.
He's going after your dice.
He's wanting to
For
do
poison?
You have a no. Just go ahead, roll. Whatever.
11. That makes it.
Okay. So the thing hits you, and
Ow.
before it can get the goo in your wound, it put like you go, "Ah," and then
Don't you goo my wound.
all right, and then so it's gonna try to get you with its pincher, and he rolls a miss and a miss. All right. Okay.
That's
Come on, hey, you can do it.
Your next attack. You can go ahead.
He's lost one of his axes.
I think
No.
we see that.
Miss.
This is a good one or a bad one? I don't know.
Fire.
Okay. Now everybody roll a level check with advantage.
Me? Do I get an
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
You know
level
that's
7,
good.
right?
First one made it.
You guys all
made it.
feel you're that
Man, I'm
rebel.
Did not? No?
Third
You
level.
did?
You guys don't
Okay,
feel
so
that
for
rebel?
those of you that did make it, you start to feel the rumbling like
Whoa.
something's going on here.
Guys,
Something is in the ground.
Now you hear the
It's all the
rumbling?
people cheering and jumping up. Woo!
I guess so.
That's what I'm feeling.
All right, next round.
I don't know.
Actions.
I mean,
Bonus, beat a
well,
9.
Wait, hang on. I look around. They're all jumping or something.
5.
I mean, they're like on their feet doing this, but not. It's not like a rock concert where everybody's jumping at the same time.
Yeah, why would they be
With the 2
They're
adjustments.
not really
it's a 7.
jumping all that much.
I
Okay,
started jumping.
so you will go first.
And then the rumbling is overpowering everything.
No!
Offhand.
It's in the ground.
Oh, that's right.
I'll use my
Yep.
movement to try to pull it out if I can.
Yeah, you're right there. You won't be moving out of threat range, so you roll strength check. Normal chances. Okay, you do it. Okay, now it's the monster's turn. Stinging. Hits an armor class of 7.
Nope.
Miss. Pincher 19. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll 20s
For
with that little blue
6.
die like you do against us?
It has
And
given up.
It's an armor class
The
of
blue
8.
die of death is bad.
Miss. All right.
Look how worn down that
Okay,
die is.
Now, everyone including the people around, they're starting to look around as the starting to get shaken and people are falling. And you hear a scream coming from the top of the bowl.
Well, I look.
You look up and you see their people are like looking over, going, ah!
Well, I like falling or
No, like,
looking over, like outside.
yes.
Oh,
Okay,
Like, okay,
That's
so
right.
they're looking outside of the
Attack.
stadium.
attack.
Guys, wait.
Beat a 10.
Guys, you see that?
With the 2, it's an 8.
it's
Okay, you're first.
like equivalent to horse coming in. What I picked.
Use the pink one.
Everyone,
I don't think
everyone
horses,
except
so I
for the
don't know what it is.
combatant, make a level check at normal chances.
Man,
Nope.
Yes.
Made it.
Okay, those of you that make it, you see to your
Oh
left,
my god.
you see a door open up. This is down on in the pit,
Oh,
like not the one that they came out of, but like a
We might need to go down there.
like a worker entrance, for lack of a better term, or what
Okay.
have you. You see the beetle guy open it up and walk out.
Oh, we need to go down there, I think.
And
No.
as he looks around, you see him throw his cape back.
We're summoning a giant
And he's
beetle,
got,
I
like-
can already
He's
tell.
got these like extra arms, like I said,
mhm.
and you can't hear him, but he just goes,
I leap into the arena.
"No, you can't do anything yet. This is all
Okay.
you will be able to next time."
All right.
Okay, so you going?
He's gonna like
You got
summon the giant
initiative,
beetles.
and did you
before.
attack yet?
No.
Is this your 3 every 2 round?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh, I bet it's this.
Another 1.
Yeah!
All right, roll a level check.
This battle.
Why are you using the pink die of death?
Yeah, no shit. You touched them. You fucked.
11.
Roll again.
If you touch
Wait,
the
he's
pink,
been using
17.
Well, that time I don't know about you.
Ooh,
Noise gives it
this
twice.
time your main weapon, Demon Blade, right?
Do you know where
Sinks
those
into
dice
the
came
ground,
from?
but somehow it hits like a piece of something in the ground, like something was buried in the sand. And
a bigger scorpion comes out.
I'll
of the
let you
ground.
roll it. Roll a 20. Hold on. Before you roll, let me get the exact number.
Yes.
It might break.
It might break. That's right.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Clark,
Well, it gets a
would you like to
bonus
know where those dice
because
came
it's
from?
got a magic
I don't
jam
know.
on it. But I need to look up
My
sister-
item saving
Huh?
throw.
She used them, and they almost got her character killed, I think, 3 times.
Well, he always kills us.
Item saving throw
Exactly.
table.
And
Okay.
She handed them to him because they sucked for her. He started using them. They were amazing.
Metal.
They are the
Okay.
pink dice of death that my
So
sister
that-
gave him.
That and that
So
big
you
shit
need
blue
to
one
roll
you used to
anything
Yes.
but a 1 or a 2. Wait, you need to roll anything but a 1 or a 2. If you roll a 1 or a 2, Demon Blade
Yes.
breaks.
Dang,
That's all there is
look
to
how
it.
worn
On a
it is.
20.
You sure you want to roll that
Nice.
20 that you see once?
14.
Okay.
My thumb was covering the floor when I saw it, and I was like, no!
Okay, your offhand attack.
No, it's a 2.
All right.
What is
The
today?
Can I say something?
Sure.
Right now? I yell out, Brother Kelf! It is not red from a gall. This is Corruptus!
okay, you need
What-
to
what?
roll. You need to roll your.
Corruptus!
You need to roll your. Nobody can necessarily hear. There's too much noise in the crowd.
Okay, so I
Roll a
see
d20. You need to roll 1, 2, or 3.
Hey, I got keen hearing.
2.
You made it.
What?
Am I hearing it?
What do you say?
It's Caraptus.
That's
I don't-
practice.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Caraptus is
That's
your
the
girlfriend's captor.
Okay.
That's the wizard
Oh,
guy from White.
So
Kill him!
the
We gotta get in there.
at that
I would yeah.
a shrill laughter comes from the Scorpion Man, and you can take the Scorpion off as it transforms into.
Oh, no.
Give me that.
Give it. The lock is lock switch.
Could you broke it?
No, I didn't.
Transforms
There's a lock
into.
switch on it.
We'll
You didn't
just.
press it.
There's no wizard character out there, so we'll use him for now.
I can easily give you a wizard. character.
Yeah, go if you want. That's great.
That's a weird looking.
Yeah.
And the at that moment, coming over the top of the bowl, appears to be those dog with the horn
On
things,
beetles.
and bursting in through the main gates where the 2 combatants came in are huge beetles, and with carrying the dog, it's just like so everyone is being attacked and killed by the invading beetle army as the beetle guys going.
Kill them all! We gotta kill them all.
So
Casting.
it'll be actions now for everyone, and
All
we'll
right,
start with you.
who's the closest? like which enemies closest to me?
From the upper thing, it would be the dog creatures coming over the top.
Well,
Anubis. Here. So,
I guess I'm gonna go and try and stab crap. I might have to go and stab crap.
You have 5 seconds to pick or say skip.
I'm gonna jump down into the arena and
You're going to move?
yes.
Okay. From where you guys are, you will not. I mean, you can sprint, but you can't make an attack. You're not close enough to charge and get
the
past
beetle
all the
guy
people.
is
They're
the beetle.
slowed your movement to like a quarter. There's just too
So
many
many
watching.
people have moved into the arena also?
No, but the people in the crowd that are sitting there, you're going to have to run through them, and they slow your movement.
Okay.
It's called
Get out
obstacle.
of here.
I understand.
Oh,
I just
so
want to
we're
make
not sitting at the
clear
edge.
in my head.
No,
Oh, I assumed we were
We
sitting
were
at the
sitting
edge.
at the end.
We said we sat up front, but that's okay.
Well, he
Okay,
put us
so-
up front. I said we were up front.
you.
um,
We'll skip you.
I'm gonna
They already
not
know.
trying to kill people,
We
but
already
I'm gonna
know.
go through them or over them,
Start looking
whatever.
up a spell.
I'm going down. If I get a jump to jump over him to jump down in there, I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to go after him.
Casting.
Attacking.
Attacking.
All right.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
I'm not concerned with hurting people. I'm not trying.
I'll
to.
roll the initiative.
All right, go ahead.
I do have a +2 to it, so 4.
4. Okay, so on fast, those of you that move on fast can move.
I'm on fast.
Okay, you can get all the way down
Mhm.
and land on the sand.
And can I do anything else?
The
Nope.
spell, what's fast? 1 through what?
1 through 3.
it's 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9.
Anyone else moving on fast?
I moved down into the arena.
Okay, so you get down there and you can get 2 squares more than mug left.
Okay.
So please put the figures just inside the line.
I moved down.
Where's how many?
I thought you were casting a spell.
How far mug love getting down?
Just into the arena, and I get 2 squares past him.
Yes.
Heading toward crap
Okay,
ass.
yeah. Casting a spell.
No, 2 squares. Those 4.
There you go.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, those are
Yeah, that's
Those
good.
are
1 by
dope.
2.
all right.
Hey, Cobb, since they know it's crap, just now can I show them what
Yeah,
you
but
wrote?
it'd be more like he's over here.
I guess.
Yeah,
He's trying to go that way.
He just wrote just the name.
Mhm, cool. And I'm throwing my spear at him.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Because he's not allowed metagaming.
Okay, when does your spell go up?
4, so it should be,
Average.
yeah, on average.
Mine's 5.
Okay, your spell.
Silence 15 foot.
Okay, and where are you putting it?
On crap ass.
Okay,
He's got a
can
great
you draw
name.
the
Perfect for
the
comedy.
15-foot radius?
I do not know. How big's the square?
Those are 5 by 10 squares. So
Almost smashed it.
Where's the circle
So that'd
chart?
be just beyond this
Top.
line.
Where's the circle disc?
That seems to probably be another.
yeah, approximately right.
There's
This one.
I got
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that thing.
I got an approximate.
4.
I don't need to make noise.
Radii.
What?
That's a
Yeah.
radii.
Yeah, it might be a little
Then it's
big.
5, 10, 15.
It'd be like
25.
within where he was. But I didn't want to draw through him. So.
It'd be
Why
15
would
feet
you-
across,
what do you
centered on
use
the.
It looks right to me.
It looks fine.
Oh, okay.
Or how do you?
For that, you set that on your point, and then you draw.
So
Yeah, and he
It's
made
a
that one all
radius.
fucked up. He should have made one out like the old ones you lost. Were clear all the way through.
Yeah.
That shit you can't see through, which is the problem with that one.
I think that somebody sells. I just haven't bothered to look because it hasn't come up. Okay, so you cast your spell and there it's done. So who's next? Anyone else on fast?
When do I move? I don't move on fast, do I?
You move on average.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a legitimate question. I meant to ask this before, but you kept going on. Are we allowed to have our weapons with us? I thought we weren't allowed to be walking around with our weapons. I'm just verifying that.
Nobody ever took our weapons.
No, but we were allowed to take them and keep them in our rooms. I thought that's what originally would happen. But I'm just trying to remember because I don't have my weapon with me because I chose not to take it because I'm fucked up. I was just wondering if that was something we were allowed to bring with us. I don't remember. I'm just asking. I thought they said something
Well,
about
here's the thing.
not you couldn't walk around with them, but you take them.
If you didn't carry your weapon around everywhere else, then there's no reason for you to have it now.
Well, I purposely didn't bring
So
mine.
that's my DM ruling.
Oh crap!
Well,
Your truck is parked right under a big limb that's just dangling.
did it just now dangle?
No,
No,
it's been there for weeks.
Oh yeah.
oh, that's nice.
It might fall after tomorrow's immense amount of bullshit.
All right.
What do you mean? Oh, it's not.
Ice, snow, rain, sleet. Ice, snow, rain, sleet for like 24 hours
Yeah.
with a 5 to 8 accumulation.
I
Yeah,
get
I think tomorrow you might have some branches missing.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice if the tree fell down, but
That way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way.
off
I
your
would-
wires on the
I would
hills.
prefer it didn't damage anything, but it's going to.
Yeah.
And to get it cut down is $800, which is the cheapest bid out of like 4 bids. So until I have $800 to spend, it's going to sit there.
Carol did it for 4.
And as it turns out, if it damages their property, that's an act of God.
Yep.
I'm not responsible for it.
Yeah.
Let's all push it over.
And
Anything uprooted?
Okay.
so wait, is
So
it so
fast-
it's like in your
Fast
driveway?
is done. So now we move to what?
Oh, you were saying average.
Now we move to average.
Movement.
All right. Well, you're there, so you go.
On average.
This is my just 1-2 round. Oh, with the -2 armor class 5. No. And then offhand.
Or does still have a super armor?
Do what?
Oh, so he's not a Scorpion.
No,
or his
armor class 1.
With the -2.
The -2 because he got hurt.
Miss.
He rolled a 1 and injured something.
Throwing a spear.
Okay. Yep.
Did you get your other axe back? You get out of the round.
It's an 8.
Both of them again.
And
Yeah. Wait,
my
didn't
Thanko is.
Oh, your other one, the first one.
Yeah. Did I get my offhand get pulled
Yeah.
out? Yeah, I did. Because I had to make a strength.
What
check
armor
to
class
roll
did you get, Daryl?
5.
Okay, that misses.
Is
Okay.
it still the same armor class?
Is what still the same armor class?
Like,
Practice,
because
I mean.
I hit.
'Cause he's
I rolled an
not a
armor class
Scorpion
1. Would that
anymore.
have hit?
I
I have a feeling you never
remember
was.
saying
There was an
no.
illusion.
Okay. Because I know I hit with like a -5 or something earlier, but a -1 miss. I'm just making sure him
Correct.
changing back into
Yes.
Wizard Man didn't
Okay.
change his armor class.
Your spell goes off on average.
Yes. So first, I'm gonna try and cast Entangle. Would that work? Would there be any
Might.
reason for it not to work?
Yes.
Yeah. you can say.
Go ahead.
We're in an oasis. I could.
Go ahead and take those blue ones down to him.
What would it grow from? Look, no
It also
plants,
includes.
remember?
Yeah, I understand, but there's also
Plants in the area of effect. Are there any plants in the area of effect
No.
wherever you're casting it?
Okay, then I'll cast the stealth one. I reach into my bag, I pull out a
The roots of a potted plant.
leaf of a sumac, and I cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
Sumac leaf.
What do you? Does it require a verbal?
Yes, I believe it
And
does.
what do you say?
Oh, God.
Obed High. Allow this leaf to become a searing blade.
All right. Cool. And that's what happens. It says. Okay. So now you move.
Am I able to either leap down there over the crowd, or I'm gonna hurt the crowd? I don't care about it. I just don't want to kill anybody. I'm beelining through the crowd or over the crowd, leap
Well,
down
you have
there.
to tell me what you do. And
Well,
then
I
the
don't know
rolls
which is
determine-
easiest. Which can I do, which will be least effective on hurting people?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if you run through people and trample them, you could kill them.
I'd like to leap over.
So,
That's why I give you that
Then
option.
you can
because
try that.
That's something I can do. Okay. I mean, how far back are we? Like, how many rows are in front of us? I have a huge gate.
4
That's
squares.
4 squares. We're back here. I don't. I mean, it doesn't say on my sheet. I don't know how far can I leap.
I think I made a house rule about that.
I don't
because
recall though.
There's.
I didn't write it down, obviously.
I will just read you what I wrote.
Okay.
Old Mug Club waits out the rest of his turn. I have this.
I could have swore I put jumping in there.
You can win tickets to the Super Bowl. We're lucky.
Jumping.
Please chew with your mouth closed.
I did.
Okay.
Close it
Character may
harder.
do a running jump equal to their movement rate in feet. They may try to extend that jump by making a strength check. However much they succeed is added to their jump.
But
I just
can't do that
imagine
through people. That's the whole thing, was avoiding the people.
I'm sure they'll get out of the way. Don't worry about it.
Then you're going to be doing a broad jump.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
is that
good.
right? Because running, I've got to run through people to do the jump, correct?
Right.
I'm trying to avoid killing the people running. So, okay, a broad jump then. Basically, I'm trying to leap into the ring and then run or charge or whatever I'm allowed to do at that point.
I just see Hulk just
I
jumping through the desert.
Yep.
I can picture it to be that grandiose, but
Well,
I'm just trying to make the ring.
the first like jump he does isn't that grandiose. So it's the
That
subsequent
first Hulk
ones.
movie sucked. Bad.
Which one?
The first one. Which one? The first one. Oh,
What
I'm sorry, I
year?
misspoke. The 18th one then.
Is that the one?
What year?
The first one they
That was the
made.
second
The
one.
one where it was
With Eric
mainly
Bana.
CGI. And it was bad CGI.
With Eric Bana as the Hulk.
The one with all the bad Hulk CGI and unbelievable bullshit. It wasn't a very good Hulk.
The other one with Ed Norton was better.
Yeah.
But the new Mark Ruffalo version.
Definitely the
so
best.
far.
When are they gonna make a new Green Lantern movie?
Hopefully never.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like right after the Aquaman sequel.
Yeah.
You seen Ragnarok yet?
Like, actually do a good one though. Like,
I
you
enjoyed
forget about that
Falcon,
one
man.
that you
The next
screwed up on.
Avengers
Do a
should be
good
good.
one.
Yeah. I
Save
enjoyed
Parallax
the back
for
and
later.
forth with Hulk and Thor in there.
Oh,
It was a buddy movie.
you guys know that the Wolverine
I know his
the one that
reward.
they made, the origins, the supposed Deadpool in that.
X-Men.
Ryan Secret.
Yeah.
Not Ryan Secret.
God,
God,
definitely
what's his
not.
name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. He was actually basically forced to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what pushed him
To make a
wanna
Deadpool, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Make
right.
the movie. Which, fuck you, Hollywood.
Yeah, it's like what did he say just before they showed the little action figure of the original
Oh
Deadpool
yeah.
from the movie?
Wow.
He was saying like that was the worst thing that ever could have happened. And there's like, well, maybe not the worst. Puts it back on the shelf.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Just
Can't wait for the second one, man.
Make it this year, right? Or is
Yeah.
it next
are
year?
you trying to
Later
jump?
this-
How far?
Apparently 4 squares.
Okay.
Or where there's not people. I'm trying not to trample the people. That's the whole
Get out of the
goal.
way, just
Get in the ring, not trample the people.
All right.
But
Roll
not
me,
move through them like, excuse me, sir.
Are you
excuse
like
me,
lawful good or what?
roll me a strength.
No,
check.
but I'll easily kill them, trample them. I know that, so I don't want to purposely kill them knowing I can do that. A strength check?
Yep.
A regular D20?
Is that I want to hug you and kiss you and touch you and remind you that
Yes, I will.
Call him George. Call him George.
No?
Right here. 1, 4, 2.
All right. So you jump. Where do you want to land?
In the arena.
Okay. So now
As far as
land-
possible is great, but the arena is the minimum distance I want to try and get to.
Okay. So you're able to jump. Great. Now you're going to try to land, and the problem is because it's not. You're jumping down. So now you have to make a.
How far up is the arena for?
It's steep.
Do you think that
So
how
sand
far
would
down?
also
Like,
cause
what's
something
this
plus
wall
2
height up to the first?
The wall height's like
I get plus 1
only 5, unfortunately.
5 feet?
So you're talking like. So make a dexterity check at disadvantage on a 20.
Do you think?
Remember, I'm 11
Do you think
feet.
the floor being sand would also cause
A
something?
disadvantage?
D20
Not
a
really.
on a
D20?
dexterity check.
Because it's
Oh, okay.
compacted. First of all, it's compacted.
Choose my low shit.
Because you're trying to be dexterous.
I rolled a 1 twice.
Look at
Well, that's success.
No. I'm amazed.
Okay.
He tiptoes out.
you.
So you land on the sand.
Where
How far in
He
can
goes
I
in
get?
the air. He goes.
I'm trying to get to the guy,
You
however.
get inside the wall.
So
And then
there,
we get like the
basically.
camera flashed and every time.
All right.
we do
And
something
that's it.
different.
I can't do any running beyond that. That's my
It's like
full
when you
move.
throw
Correct.
off of the
Okay.
power armor.
Average. Anybody else on average for your side? Okay. The
I did it. I missed.
There you go. That's right.
Caraptus.
I would keep him
Ogre. Leaps out of the bleachers and down onto the thing.
Caraptus casts a spell on
Get
you.
that in.
Does he have to speak to cast it?
He
Yeah.
holds his hand out and he goes like this. He's giving you the Vader squeeze.
Okay.
Your balls
So
getting tight.
I'm just saying.
you need to save versus spells. If you have a magical attack defense
sure
or
I
defense adjustment on your wisdom, you would add
I
that to
will
your roll.
squeeze your stomach so you'll get in
Okay,
that
roll a
chest.
20. You
I'm
want to
just-
roll high?
I'm sure you are fully aware, but I'm just saying since he's
Yeah,
in
probably
it
did.
sounds-
Oh wait, he like squeezed.
save against
Oh,
spells.
spells.
And I want higher.
You want not?
No.
You failed?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start to feel what is like a tightening in your throat. You can't hear yourself breathe. You're like,
You're pretty strong too tight.
you take 9 points
Damn.
of damage.
You don't
nasty
know
little
the
bear
power
thing
of
there.
the crap
Okay.
side.
Anyone on slow?
I assume I'm done
I can't
finally first
walk
round, right?
after I've cast.
At the end of the round, you
At
can
the end
move
of the
ahead.
round, I will take.
Okay, the Beatles on slow.
We need something for Beatles? Or you just want to use the red guys?
No, that front back thing.
Oh, they're big Beatles.
Yeah.
I was thinking Beatles.
I mean,
Just one.
So we're
two,
talking about the ones
There's
that we
two of them.
fought all the way the
Yeah.
hell back.
Yeah.
and the
priest.
Wolfmen are on
Where you want
too. The Dogmen
Are in there?
too.
Yeah. They burst in this side here.
This was all formulated by Caraptus. Man, he's been trying to get us for a while.
Yeah,
Then
he is. He wants the axe back.
Oh,
and
fuck,
One's
these
gonna
things
go
again.
for you, and then
As soon as I see them, I go.
And the other
oh,
one's
fuck,
gonna
these
move.
things again.
after you, Kel. So that's what happens. So
Is he gonna be able to get me without getting?
we're doing the trampling thing. Yes,
Are
he
you near
can
me?
maneuver.
You're right
So
next.
Practice is running the
You're
Beatles.
next to me, right?
That bastard.
You're the dude with the staff, right?
Yeah.
Cast light in one of their eyes.
Why don't you just practice and slit his throat right there? And then he dies.
Cast a light spell in one of the Beals'
wouldn't it be
eyes.
great if you could do that?
I'll take care of the other.
Wouldn't it be great?
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Did you
No,
give
I
him those
can't.
blue ones?
Yeah, you're useless.
Yes, you can do it again. Yes, you
No,
can
you
do it
didn't
again.
get it.
You can, you can.
It's just gonna give them a flashlight so they can see better. Get over it.
No, I physically my God.
Okay, so the first thing that happens is
You don't have access to it or doesn't allow you?
Kelf, you get
Don't
an
have
attack
access.
of opportunity on the fig against the
I do have
beetle
some others
because you're
I
about to
have
be
some
stepped on.
summons.
So
Can I
Some other
use
stuff,
that to tumble?
He's holding a big Beatle.
I wish.
no,
Okay, I'll smack it with my fist. About to roll a d30.
That's not too good.
That will hit an armor class of 3.
ooh, it bounces off its hardened carapace. Clang.
You
That
know,
would
one
mean your
punch and then-
Thaco is 20.
It just explodes
No,
No, much
instantly.
better than that.
Well, on the
Thaco is
bright side, at the
14.
end of this, we're gonna have
So
plenty of
it would
beetle
be
juice.
negative.
Okay,
Would you roll
neg-
17?
17.
Oh, then you hit it.
You're right.
Yeah,
Negative
that's
3.
good.
Okay.
Thank you. And because I did, I can use this head punch for a 15% knockout chance. And the damage is 7.
The DM will tell you that you are aware the well, you assume that a beetle has a brain
Hey, come
where
on.
you press.
Square between
Come
the
on,
eyes.
come
I
on,
punched it.
Mungo. Come on.
Boom.
Well, just go ahead
7
and roll.
points of damage.
Okay, so
Okay.
Mungo, knock out horse.
okay.
You can do it.
So and then Renee,
15!
and then you take a attack of opportunity on this trampling you.
No.
Okay, miss. Okay, so now both of you must save versus paralyzation at minus. Your guys are man size. These are that, and then
Where's
that
man
at -8. Oh no, I'm sorry, minus.
No.
-4 for a creature 2 sizes larger. That's correct. Okay,
See, we're gonna
so
go all
-4 you're saving
versus.
versus paralyzation.
Then Urgle Zamzik
Minus
comes
4
back
or
for a
plus
third time.
Minus
Sorry,
4
he's
your
gonna
die
be
roll.
pissed at me. And Randar too.
That is an 11.
Being that one little dwarf stood up
And
next
I
to him,
need 7.
took every punch from him, and told him to drink to his own death.
I got a
This guy?
6.
Feigl.
All right. So if you
Ergo's
if you
Angie's my
save,
best friend.
you're
If I
forced
killed him in
1
his
square
own
away
house,
from your
he's
current
dead.
location,
Well,
which I can pick.
What's his
And
name?
basically, I'm gonna move
Leo.
both of you to the right.
One
You
shot at him.
The NA.
You're right.
Yeah.
How far?
1 square.
Outside where he goes through. So,
Oh,
and the
so
same thing happens. And you made it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. NA, you're trampled, so you get to take the damage here.
so you
So you don't actually get moved.
I got moved 1 square to the
well,
right.
he gets moved to the side, doesn't he? When he tramples through, that's what you
When a
did.
defender is knocked down by an overrunning creature, you may suffer a trampling attack. Trampler gets an attack of opportunity that inflicts 1d4 points of damage for size difference. Even though the defender is prone, no modifiers apply. It's just an afterthought. So, on you and A,
You made it, then you just stepped to the side, right?
6.
I made my save, so I.
You not trampled, you go
It's a roll to
the
hit.
side.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we
And
did
I
last
think that
time.
missed because that hit an armor class of 4.
That hits.
Okay, so you take
Good job,
I
Henry.
saw you rolling a d20.
you take 2d4 of trampling damage.
Okay.
Now is he under the beetle then?
Yes.
So he's gonna still be there where he was, just knocked down. Okay, I got you.
And then you take 4 points of trampling damage. And Kelp, you said you made your
I
save,
made my save.
and you were moved 1 square to the right.
Moved me
And
1
the
square
beetle
to
just
the
sent the
right.
beetle past an A.
You're right when you said right, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And the big white beetle is past an A now, and it's heading for Rock.
I thought one was knocked out.
Yeah, he got his knockout.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
No.
That's a huge.
Stuns only apply to humanoid
Oh,
type creatures.
never mind. I can make light.
Okay.
Maybe you can.
Make
What
light.
is
Enact
with
it-
you?
Yeah,
enact
that's
it-
something.
enact their
Right now, before they hit the
armor
wall.
class
Can't see
down.
I
that.
don't make light as much as I just make fire.
Make light on. It's a
A
attack.
prone creature with an enemy in its square may get up by using
We don't
a
have
full
the
move
same
action.
spells. You
These
know
two
that,
standing enemy figures cannot
Which one?
occupy the same square.
You
Size
can
always
work.
one.
Oh,
You do as we have
You
All
never
right,
hit the
different
wall.
gods. and
Okay.
because of that we have different spells, correct?
the light.
So
It's I
In the
understand,
turn?
but I don't have it.
now it is.
I do something else.
I think that's it.
Actually,
And
more
the turn,
harmful.
you said I can move at the end of the turn. The end of the last, basically. That's what you said.
No, I was talking to him.
Oh, I had asked you a question, and you said at the end of the turn. I thought you were talking to me. Okay.
All right. So next round actions. We'll start over here.
I am
Yes.
going to attack.
An A.
Attack.
Okay.
Is that beetle guy still here?
Rock.
Well, I don't know what you call it. Here's what I want to do. I want to jump on the beetle and then leap off the beetle onto Crapus. So I don't know what you call that.
Parkour.
It's right there. I'm just. Whoop, it don't take much for me to get on the beetle. I'm gonna instead of letting it run into me, which hopefully I'll be able to move first. I'm gonna jump onto the beetle and then onto Crapus. That's basically what I want to do. I don't know how to.
So basically, what happens is that as you move past the beetle, whether you go over it or by it, it gets an attack of opportunity on you. And if you suffer a chance for knockdown, you cannot go past. Otherwise, you can.
Okay, I understand.
Chris, Addy, action.
Cast.
Where did you move, or did you not move at the end of the round?
Yeah, I moved at the end. I
Where?
moved to the edge of the wall.
So then my action would be move and then attack Crapus. Is that correct?
Can you move me to the edge of the wall?
Mugleb?
Wow.
Beetles are 5 feet down.
5 feet or 10?
He said
Wait,
5
okay.
feet wall.
Is that beetle guy still
Wasn't
there?
Craftus the
guy with black
player
gun?
that came through the door?
Yeah.
Call back.
Is it still? What is he doing?
Pixel.
He appears to be enjoying and reveling
Yeah, I
in
thought I
what's going
heard
on.
the
I
leader of the beetle clan come through and throw his thing back, but
I'm gonna walk. I'm
So
gonna
not
walk to
anybody
Craftus.
else's-
Yeah, he's. I haven't put his finger.
I'm
on
going
it.
around and going up to Craftus. Like I want to go around that
Oh, just
cart
use this guy.
there.
And he's
Call him Pixel.
on that
for now.
side.
Pixel.
And
Who's that?
yes.
Wait, why can't we just
All right.
sit on the field?
So I got you said your action.
I'm going around everything to get to
Ah,
practice.
Okay.
Like I'm moving around.
Roll
those giant
initiative.
beetles.
Which one are you
Alright,
going
I'll
after?
roll.
Beat it
I'm gonna be
2.
quiet.
Huh?
I got the glide. Are you up to one right in front of
All
you?
right.
Yes, I wouldn't have got that. Oh, that's a 9.
That's all right. You guys
Go from the left, I'll go from
all
the right.
hear the screams as the dog attacking horned creature things seem to be having their way with the people in the stand. Then we go
You might want to save
to
those guys.
anybody on your side on fast.
What I'm doing is
Michael, you want to go and
average.
save all the people up there.
I'm on average.
Okay. So that nobody else.
I'm
anybody
on fast because I'm using my martial
Same
art.
spell, right?
I go on average because I moved.
I'm on fast. Oh, you're gonna use it.
All right.
I
So
don't
where
have
are you going?
access to it.
Are
Alright,
you-
just
To Caractacus.
How many times do you
Okay,
have to
so
say
you're
it?
going to
Oh, I thought you
move.
said you could.
I have something similar.
One, two,
But instead of just being light, I usually
three,
make
4,
flames
5,
come
6, 7. It would
Yeah,
take me
because they have
8
the same
squares, and my move is
Huh?
probably not.
We don't have.
Oh yeah, it's 12.
I have a lot different spells than you have.
Alright.
All right. So you'll have to charge to get there.
Not to mention at this
I
point,
guess I'm
You can
fair.
take a half move and an attack, or you can charge and take 1.5 times your move. And start
Hey.
once you get there.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
He did. Do you also know I have detect?
You going through?
Yeah.
Around,
I can use that
around.
later. I
to
can use that
Caractacus.
later.
And since you're going along the back of the beetle, that is not, it's not threatening you, so it does not get an attack of opportunity.
Well, that's great because my monkhood abilities allow me to not be the target of object of attacks of opportunity. So I stealthily.
Actually, that applies to someone who. All right, we'll say that something tells me you're not allowed to stand in front of someone and say, "Well, you can't attack me."
It says I'm not subject
I
to
know.
attacks of opportunity.
Yes. Okay.
I'm on
So,
fast as well.
Anyone else on fast?
I'm on fast. Number
Okay.
4. Well, I guess every time
Alright,
you try
yeah,
to swing at
yours
it,
on
you
average.
suck. Nope.
Casting light. Am I doing my light Jimmy Jammer on the big white one?
Okay.
All right, Falsman,
Said you
Rock,
right.
Modine, Falsma, got it in. I guess I'm rolling with that.
All right. Doesn't count. Yeah, I should have taken it. It was a 15. That's 13. That is a save. All right. So what happens when they say, where does the light appear? Behind them?
I don't know.
I think it's directly behind them. In the air. And considering it's daylight, I'm not sure how you can tell where it would be.
Well, it wouldn't matter. That's fine.
Or by a blind.
Okay.
Light.
Would
Uh,
I be able to stand up on fast?
Yes.
Then I do so.
Muglev, you move on fast.
Put this away from me.
Around everything.
What's your move?
Wow, that's
Great.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
so
Oh, doggy.
if you move,
Yeah, they're killing
I'm on
people in the
charge
stands.
around everything. So I can move.
Yeah, they're killing people in the
all right,
stands.
so you're basically following
a
Kel
bunch of mean
around.
warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to go near the beetle.
They don't.
So you can
carry
move 6
weapons around all the
squares,
time?
and if you can reach him in 6 squares after that, then you can attack.
I thought I had other characters.
So please
This is you,
move,
right? Yeah.
please move Muglev up 6 squares.
May I roll to attack now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Anybody else on fast? No? Okay. So we go to average,
Probing.
and I'm on initiative, so my side on average goes first. And that would be the 2 bad guys, not the Beatles. So the Beetle guy, he leaves and goes in the door into the darkness. Zoop. And then Paraptus,
Jose, don't leave.
he takes his hand and he points at you
Is this releasing? Oh, he already got trained.
It's
and
still silent over there.
he goes like this. You need to save versus spells. If you have a wisdom magical attack adjustment, you would add that.
Okay, +1.
Oh wait, no, not for that. Not
There's
for this
no
spell. This
verbal
is not a.
component, it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
This is not
That's what I'm
a
saying,
mental
if
attack.
it's-
Okay, I rolled a 13, and I'm saving against what?
Spell.
That's why
Spell.
they
A
big.
D12.
All right. So you feel something try to push you away, and you manage to hold your line in the sand.
You know what? Man, this guy just knows the force. It's not even magic. He just did the force push and the force choke.
He's awesome.
Okay.
His
So
name's
now we go
Practice,
to
though.
the loser side of average.
And now I get to strike.
There's that, and what are you doing?
I'm attacking him.
And I also, my spell goes off.
Okay. Yep.
We're on fast, right?
All right. I'm rolling to attack. I'm punching him with my martial arts ability.
I go after my attacks, right, on movement. On average.
That is a 21. That's going to hit
Armor class negative.
a -4.
That is a hit.
And that is, I'm going for the head punch. That's 7 points of damage and a 15% chance of a knockout.
Wouldn't that be nice? You get a knockout. Is it knocked down or knocked out?
Knock out.
Oh, wow.
27.
Okay.
Oh.
When you strike him, do a strength check.
Sphere of protection.
He's successful with a 2.
I am not.
Okay, he's not
You're
knocked down.
successful?
I want less than.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm successful with a 6. I don't know why I'm off
Okay.
kilter today, but I am.
So you see,
Everyone's
he gets knocked down, and that's it
And I'll take
Now-
my second attack.
+4.
on the next phase.
Okay.
I get my 1, 2, 1.
Now this is a new melee because you were knocked down.
Oh, okay, so it's
Are
just,
you? Did you catch?
And he's
your
prone.
Yeah, I
so,
tried on that.
I like
You know what? It can be the same
You
one.
get
That's
your-
fine. Go ahead.
You did it now.
so I have
On the white
extra to hit since he's
No,
Plus
I was
4.
thinking about the other.
and that's also with my -2, so I have a +2.
Okay.
Offhand?
How close are you to it?
No, 1!
Jesus.
It doesn't
got a
matter.
+4
I'm
to
gonna
hit
go for
the
it.
guy.
Roll 30,
You may get
please.
What is Rookie doing? Man?
Has an AoE.
18.
What?
It has a small AoE.
No,
I rolled 18, so I failed, and then I rolled a 16.
I don't have the same spell. It's
16
slightly
again?
different. I'm
I
basically
rolled
shooting
16.
a
I
flame
rolled
from my
18,
hand.
17, 16.
Okay. Your weapon
And it
like
will-
slips in your hand as you're getting ready to bring it down, and as you like
Then I'll do it to the other.
just take your mind off
It's
of what
only
you're
a
attacking
three-foot
for a split second,
Refill.
he is allowed to
Okay.
attempt to do an attack of opportunity on
I
you.
was
So
on the
he's just
ground.
gonna like kick you.
11.
11.
Why?
Let's see.
At a minus.
The kick of death!
11. Hold on.
Your
here.
nuts instantly explode.
His toe's got a blade on it.
Minus-
Cut your Achilles heel.
-4 for being on the ground.
And trapped us.
That hits an armor class of 7.
That misses.
All right.
This is full of crap.
Okay. Anybody else on average?
I
Yeah.
move. Well, he goes to his spell.
I go first. I
If there was
use
someone
flame
flying and I figured
and
out,
throw it
"You're
into the
full of
beetle's face.
practice."
Okay.
Which spell?
The white one.
Look, we got a flame thing we put on his face.
Yeah.
Eventually. It makes it. It works.
Well, that's just, I mean, that doesn't stick though. It ain't like a.
Produce
I don't know.
fire.
I'm just putting the fire
Flame.
on his face.
Produce flame. Okay, there it is.
They're slightly different.
So it springs forth from your palm, and you hurl it as a missile,
Yeah.
and you need to roll to hit. Is it a scald shot?
There's nobody within that could get hurt. He's not. It's not engaged.
Are you
in
trying to
melee.
hit it in any special place?
Yes,
It's
I'm
a
doing a
giant
called shot.
beetle.
You're doing a called shot. Okay, so you need to wait a phase.
Ah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm moving then.
Yes.
Take your attack of opportunity.
Okay, so you do me. You don't have acrobatics,
I do. Ogre acrobatics.
so you're trying to.
I fall and don't hurt.
You're trying to climb over a
I'm trying to jump on it.
huge
I mean,
creature.
Ogre back.
trying to jump on it.
So I'm gonna say.
It's all over.
Yeah, it's all over me.
I'm gonna
I
say.
used to club her, but it's all over.
Make
now.
a dex check at disadvantage.
Is there anything
On
on the
30
beetle's
though?
back,
20.
or is it just the beetle? There's nothing writing.
It's
I'm at
just
2 and 4, so
Okay.
I just they both make it so it's good. Okay, I got
All
it.
right. So you move out from its threat range. It tries to attack you. And it rolls a 2 and misses. And you're up there and
Just
you
for
continue to move.
Can I just for visual effects? I wanted to like, and then right on top of that son of a bitch. Not so much. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right on top of him. Like,
All you said was you were attacking. So
attacking him. Yeah, well, that's what I want to do. I want to leap off of him onto whether he was standing or laying on the ground. I want to jump on him.
He's WWE.
Okay.
He's going in for the
So I'm going into her. I'm here. I ain't trying to pull no
roll the
punches.
hit.
I'm not using dying.
And I do not have. I have a dagger on my side, but I don't have any of my weapons because I would have no reason to be here with it. I didn't think I did.
I wouldn't know that this time.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not a one.
It's not a 1.
Hey, I got a
Wolf
coin
takes
I'd
his
like to
axe.
use.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to hit with this fucking attack.
Cashing in.
I'd like to hit.
20. Come on, 20.
You
Right.
scratched the table with that.
Oh
Yeah, plus
shit!
four.
You hit him.
You killed Muggleb.
17.
Oh no!
I killed.
Tiny Muggleb.
Oops, I missed.
What? Am I
Tiny
using?
Muggleb just looks up, he sees
Healy-
the sun
Healy
get
tackle
blotted
that?
out.
All right, so
Plus four
uh,
on the ground and plus
Wait,
one.
yeah, don't toss that coin. This got scratched.
I hit -6.
All right.
That
That
might
is a
hit.
hit.
I'm not certain.
Don't hit me.
And how much do you weigh?
Super stomp.
How much do you weigh?
A lot.
He was a mountain. I
49.
think that's instant death.
Yeah, just shy of 500.
Okay.
It's not gonna feel good.
So
On his neck.
I'm gonna say roll.
We're gonna make some Craftus pancakes today.
It's 1 damage for each pound on him.
Oh.
I'm gonna say roll.
Dude, we all have to dogpile on him now. Oh, everybody, I'll correct this. Yeah.
That's my feet. It's 250-pound hammers coming right into that torso, head, whatever. I just fucking
You
killed
killed everybody. That's how powerful the jump was.
See, the entire casino, just the entire Coliseum comes down
right.
in the way.
Luckily, I'm on the dirt floor. And I
The
I'm gonna
shaking
say
you-
roll.
The shaking felt was actually the preemptive strike of his jump. It knew it was gonna have a
Shockwave.
I'm gonna say roll 2d8.
From space, just to see the entire planet. You see,
You get to roll one for a
like, back up in the
500
Emerald
pound
Forest.
block
I
of
think an
flesh.
ogre
I
just
am-
jumped on a wizard.
I didn't strike the other night.
no.
8 total then.
Like, up in the Emerald Forest. It's like, I think an
Okay.
ogre just jumped on a
You,
wizard somewhere.
All of the leaves just
You land on the guy.
Whoa. I think he's dead.
You do not remain on top of the guy
Wait,
Why not?
he doesn't.
because it's not a wrestling hold. It's just a jump on.
Oh.
But did he take any damage?
You roll damage.
You jumped on the beetle?
You'd
No,
think that would break an arm or two.
I jumped on Krampus and apparently I can't
Krampus.
stay standing on him. I don't know.
Different guy.
Not trying to do a wrestling move. I jumped on him.
Yep, you did what you
So
wanted to
then
do.
Where did I end up then?
Just right next to him.
Okay.
Jump on him.
Stop trying. You tried to Mario, bro.
Don't try to block me, Sean. Don't try to
I'm
block
not. You
me.
still got, I've just got a big base.
Just have to roll us.
You can freely move
Keep the
through
strength
under
check
my
to
legs.
be able not stay on the ground.
he's just under you.
Would that prevent him from
I'm gonna fully engulf the motherfucker. Huh?
Okay.
Give me some love.
You stand right on top of him, just sit
I
down.
was trying to, but he won't let me. I was going though.
He'll kick you again.
Little fuck.
All right, who's next? That was
Chris.
the loser side of average.
So
Oh my God,
I guess winner
Oh,
side of fast.
Okay,
first.
yeah, you go.
No,
You already
called
cast
shot.
your spell.
Well, he
Called
was going
shot.
for a called shot on something.
Oh,
on the
that's
deal.
right.
That's right.
And I have a second attack.
You need someone
Just
to
let me
take
know
care
when
of
I can
those
take.
beetles.
Go ahead.
So it's called shot.
Yeah.
With the minus. Okay.
I was at my second beat.
19
Nice.
armor class.
It's just
3.
it's your missile thackle
Yeah.
on the left of your
Nice
sheet.
four.
I know.
It's
Armor class 3
Pretty sure that is.
with
Armor class 3.
with
Wait a
the
minute.
-4.
I remember.
Okay.
beetles were hard to hit.
So yeah, your flame
Forgot about that.
looks like it's going to strike at whatever it was you were going for.
The beetle.
He was going for
What
here.
part of the beetle, though?
The face.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it does strike it in the face, but it doesn't stick or it doesn't. It just goes and falls
It just
off.
combusts and
Okay, it does that, but the beetle.
So on the ground over here somewhere, I guess.
the
Oh, wait,
beetle,
you're here. So probably over here or something.
You don't see any damage done to the beetle.
okay.
All right.
There's a fire with that.
A creature struck by the flame suffers. Okay.
Suffers over.
Well, it doesn't strike it, then you miss.
Okay.
I wanted to add some color that say.
I understand, but
Okay, there, we're done.
is it within a 3-foot radius?
Is what within
The flame does it land?
It's the combustion of the.
It just hits it and falls in front of it.
Okay.
What would you like to happen?
No, I'm just saying.
It's a
it
3-foot
needs-
radius once it explodes.
It also
He was wondering if
it
was
explodes, and then it also has a 3-foot radius, so it needs to land a little bit farther than 3 feet away.
I'll tell you what. You put it wherever you want to put it.
Just put it like a square, I guess, away
I'm
from it,
perfectly okay with that.
just because it doesn't hit it, and then immediately as it lands and combusts, it dissolves. Since
Oh,
it-
it's gone then already?
yeah, because it didn't catch anything on fire, and there's nothing combustible.
Whenever something is missed according to the die roll, if it's close, the armor stops it, or
Climbing down
someone
is
moves
probably
out of the
what
way
you
if they have a
I
dex
understand.
bonus.
I'm just
In
saying.
this case, you hit it, but its armor is too tough. The flames.
I understand.
affect-
It's just
Not
that
a glass.
it explodes, and
Okay.
I'm just trying to read what the spell does.
Okay, very good.
So I'm just saying I completely missed it.
So,
Go
Kelp,
for it.
your turn.
All right,
Sand
taking
in the
an
glass.
attack.
You're at +4 because it's on the ground.
Well, that gives me a 22. And I'm sure that hits, right?
It does.
Okay, so that's 7 points of damage and a 15% chance to knock him out.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Oh,
How
5!
much damage?
7.
7 more. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Guess.
you strike him with a what?
A head punch.
Okay, a head punch. You punch him right in the head. You think for sure that, oh, you got his ass, and you punch him, and he closes his eyes for a second, and then he just smiles back up at you, and he says, "Stone skin, motherfucker."
You couldn't say that.
Okay, then there's no sound at all, and he
But I
just
see
looks
his
up at
mouth
you and you
move.
He
see
just
his
looked
mouth
up.
move. All right, who's next?
Oh, now we know.
I have
You
my
just tell
second main hand.
So
Well,
nobody
sounds
knows
good.
that he has stone skin. So if I think that you're changing your actions because of that, you will be penalized.
Ain't nothing different I can do.
I couldn't say that.
Well, why wouldn't
we
we
can't
make
cast a
it
verbal
Not
spell?
that stone skin.
It wasn't casting a spell. He was taunting him.
Oh.
Okay, who's
But
next? Anybody?
it's still complete silence. because
Oh, we
that's how
should
I
have
played it
done-
out for Tori.
Did the old silent kiss back.
Okay. All right. So now the beetle is going to attempt to burst through that wall and knock you flying.
Which one? Oh, this one?
Crit, Addie.
Well, he's made of wood.
You
so-
have a certain bonus because
I
of
understand.
the
Good.
wall. Let's see.
Just done some other stuff.
That hits an armor class of 6.
Did damage
Yep.
go off?
That hits you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the wall goes and you go, "Why?" So you are first thing you need to do is
And I don't get an attack of opportunity.
roll. No.
It's 5
Okay.
feet down.
Roll a save versus paralyzation.
You're fine, break.
I rolled a
High.
19.
Okay. So somehow you manage to
You got to cut, and in the middle
stay
ages,
up.
that's death.
even though the
Do a
wall has
backflip in
been
the air.
broken through, and you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
The
What's
other
the-
beetle will turn.
How is
that's what it
everyone not
does.
out of the arena?
What's the range of the silence one?
Man,
50 foot.
I hope there's
We
still
don't
more
hear
people
shit.
in that arena, or else
No,
all those
you don't.
dogmen
It
are
just
going
turns
to
around and
converge
it's
on us.
gonna come back all facing all you guys, even Caraptus. And that's where its turn ends.
I have my second main hand.
All right, go ahead.
Practice.
Remember, it can't hear us.
What you got? Sun God, Ra.
I have a +2
Plus
to
4.
hit because I have a -2
Correct.
and a +4. So that hits an armor class of -3.
Well, let me go and roll
Negative
again.
3.
1.
That's a hit.
It's the proudest moment of his life.
That is 11 damage.
That is.
All right. You feel like instead of hitting flesh, you hit stone. But you don't
He
hit
never
anything.
stood up yet, right? He's still
No.
down. Okay.
But it feels like it hurt him.
The only thing I can say is I described what you felt.
It was like a very hard substance. When you hit, it didn't tear flesh. You really went, ching. Like, oh, it made like a hard hit, like you're hitting a hammer against a rock wall.
All right. So now
Hi, cat.
the horned dog
Nice to
creatures
see you too.
begin to move down, and they
They
all get
killed
to the
everyone.
edge, and that's where they stop. And then next round
There's
for
lots of
sure,
people still to kill.
they're going to move in, except for it looks like Pykel and Addie. You will get attacked, most likely this round.
Okay.
I have to ask.
If
All
they-
these warriors,
Well,
and
Pykel
these
for sure.
all these warriors and these warrior clans up here aren't fighting and killing them or trying.
There's other fighting going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a lot more than what's just
Yes.
here. So all of these are down, moving down to this.
Uh-huh.
When they would approach me, would I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity of when they leave your.
Okay.
Pykel, what's your armor class?
6.
All right, one of them comes at you, chittering. He rolls.
All over
Three.
himself.
Oh, that's a miss.
He just chittered himself.
All right, and now it's a new round. So we'll go start over here. Or wait, you didn't end up moving up next.
No, I need to move forward though.
I turn to face one
I'm
that would
stuck.
come at me.
Hold on, wait, Muglet.
Guard.
Not paying attention. Whenever your turn comes up, you need to say something.
No, sorry.
Well, you can attack the Caraptus if you want.
Sure, I'll go after the crap.
All right.
I got a 5. That's gonna be.
You got it right.
5 plus 4 is 9. What does that hit?
Wait. What? Oh, plus 4 is 9. 11.
That's a miss.
Told you.
All right, and now the round is over.
Oh, I also have a plus 1.
All right, new round. Actions.
I could just take out my
Go.
crossbow and be like,
Attacking rock, I'm
don't
guessing.
spin this, mother.
Yes. Well, it might be a wrestling move. I'm gonna try and
Just
just.
attack.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna
There you
power
go.
attack.
No, I'm gonna try and grab
Casting
him. Like,
right.
So whenever you said wrestling move, you're gonna go to the top rope.
I don't know. Yeah.
Roll initiative. Mugweb beat
I don't know
a
wrestling
8.
moves. My goal is to physically rip his head off his
7.
shoulders.
7.
Yay.
All right.
We've been to this before.
Fast.
Oh wait, I can get there.
Anybody going? Anybody moving?
I'm on
fast?
So
Fast.
I'm gonna,
I'm on
my action's gonna be
fast.
on average then because it's not a weapon. Is that correct?
Yes.
I am on fast.
Nobody's going.
For
Okay.
game mechanics, are these creatures undead?
Just dogs.
I can't say.
Ooh,
You don't
16.
remember encountering them?
We don't think
Armor class
Okay.
of 2, but do I need to add
They bleed.
anything to it? I said
He's still down,
They're
so you would
easy to
have
kill.
4.
Oh,
Beetles are very hard.
2 minus 4. That's negative 2.
Okay.
And then plus
I
1 to
won't
hit.
buy it.
So that's
2d4.
and why is it a +1?
I got my weapon still sharp.
Oh, then that hit because of that. -3. Well, Dacus.
Haha!
So Mugleg's in there. He's like, "God, motherfucker."
So which one's the guy?
3! I got the good
You
guy.
just
Oh wait, that means some plus 1 also. To hit.
All right.
Do I do extra damage because it's sharp?
is that
No.
Aw.
All right.
Good.
I just
Okay, who's next? Anyone else on fast? Nobody?
first shank.
As soon as your spell go off.
6.
That is average.
I need to
You're not.
seize,
Oh, yeah.
please.
Okay, so
See,
now
is
we
it
go
volume
to the
one?
loser side of fast, which is the dog creatures.
Thank you.
And so you're guarding, so you get to strike when it comes at you.
Okay. Nope.
Never know, they're not as tough as everyone
I'm
else.
class 16.
Okay, that is a miss.
I did not roll a 1, and I'm
Okay.
happy with that.
So on Pykel, the 1 rolls a miss. for sure. The one on Addie, miss. The other ones hop over the fence And it looks like the only one they can attack after hopping down over the fence.
Look, it's the vampire guy.
Yeah,
Is
whatever,
rock.
motherfucker.
So
Seen
looks
that
like
coming.
there's 2 of them that will be within the threat. And so the question is, do you wish to turn and face them as they come up to you, or you get 1 free facing change?
Should I keep on stabbing the man?
No.
Okay.
I know they're there,
I have to keep stabbing him.
All right.
but I'm concentrating. I'm pissed off, so I'm trying to get my girlfriend freed. So I have plans.
Okay, so
I'm not releasing those plans.
That used to be my
Mess with these little
girlfriend.
fucking
First
dogs.
one attacks, and with the +2,
She hit on my glove once.
hits an armor class of 0. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. They do that amount. You take 4. The second one from behind rolls and misses. And
need
that
someone
looks
to play.
like that's it for them.
We need someone to defend.
So now we go to the winner's side on average.
Seven.
7 is
Or what?
Average.
Okay.
7 is average. 6 is also average, but comes before 7. So I'm casting at the giant beetle. I'm going to control it.
7
Okay, which one?
with casting is slow.
The white
If you're doing
animal,
melee, then it's
and I'm casting control animal to gain control of it, and I'm going to tell it to stop.
I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Count that
I'm
ten.
just saying.
Oh,
that's-
hey.
They're dogs.
The creature is allowed a saving throw.
You said your casting time was 6, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the animal gets a saving throw. Okay, let's roll it. And it rolls that is a definite fail.
Versus spell. If it fails, the caster can direct it with simple commands to act in any fashion desired, such as attack, run, fetch, suicidal, or
So you
self-destruct.
cast your spell.
And I tell it to stop.
Okay. Who's next
You gotta
on
tell it to
the
run
winner's
away.
side of average?
Hey, question. Does it stop?
Well, you gotta wait for its turn.
I would, I guess, because of attack. Or I guarded. So
Yeah, you already went.
yeah, never mind.
Yeah. What's your
Rock, you're up.
I'm 7.
I
7 as well?
Here's what I want to do. I want to rip the fucker's head off its shoulders. So what do I need to do to get in a position to do that?
Grapple.
Yeah, you gotta wrestle.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. Just help me get to that point. I've done this before with you. I want to live physically with my strength, rip it apart.
Okay, roll roll a d20 first.
That's just where me and you kind of disagree on getting into the
Hey,
wrestling
Clark.
moves to try and rip its head off.
What's the
I mean, like, what do I just grab its head and
the-
like this? I mean,
duration?
that's why I'm
of
not.
silence?
That's why I'm like the wrestling moves
Oh,
don't
eight
make
rounds.
sense.
But
But
it's still there.
Yeah.
what am I rolling?
You're rolling to grab it first.
Natural 20.
Okay, hold on.
Damn.
Roll it
I
again.
forgot all about that.
An 8. For me, it'd be a like a 3 armor class.
I thought it was a
Okay.
wasn't good enough trade-off to keep a
Yeah, definitely.
monster wizard.
Yeah. I agree.
But he wouldn't.
Completely.
He's got a dex. So he
I
wouldn't
just
get that
wasn't
on the ground,
thinking.
Well,
right?
as fair as he said correct, I said,
No, you can get your dex bonus while you're on the ground.
Well, that's what I was asking. So okay.
Okay, so you hold on here.
Moral support.
what level is that spell?
Third.
Command. Which one?
Control animal.
Oh. Oh, these are considered animals.
Okay.
The giant beetles.
Looks like an animal.
Okay.
Did you do
Roll
it on
another
the beetle
20?
or one of
Yes.
these dogs? Oh,
Look at this huge
Oh, yeah,
animal.
not
You know,
allowed
we're
that.
we're
Here
so
goes
in
one
our
of
head
those.
of ourselves.
Roll a 20.
We might end up
What
dying.
am I going for? Am I doing a strength thing?
You're
I mean,
going
we already killed
for
Bart somehow. Well, actually, no, we
I
killed
mean,
Bart.
what
Yeah.
am I rolling
Is there a
for?
V on
you know? Trying to understand this. What's going on.
you're
Don't.
doing an opposed roll with this guy.
But now we have rock. We can just
So it's not
start
an opposed
wiping
strength roll?
Opposed attack roll versus armor class 10.
I got a 3.
Okay. What
With
what armor
plus-
class is it?
plus 3? With a +4? He's on the ground.
Do I get a +4?
Yeah, he's on the ground.
What?
What armor class does that hit?
The 3, 8, 9, 8.
Okay.
Without the +4, if that matters. I don't think it matters because
Yeah,
I'm
it would.
already involved. I don't know.
And if you're not using your attack adjustment or your
You get strength.
Okay. So
yeah, that's all part of the attack.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah, that's right.
you have a hold of him, and you're going to try to.
Brute strength, rip his head off.
Okay.
I mean,
Whoa.
it's strength.
Whoa.
Whoa. You're gonna rip
20.
some stone off some other
Yes.
stone.
What am I trying to do? I mean,
You're trying to
This
do
could get really
a
graphic.
strength check.
oh, strength check. So, I mean, all I have to do is not roll 20, but do I want to get closer to 1 or
Just
doesn't
roll.
matter? Just roll strength check 2.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's, yeah, that's gonna creak his neck a little bit.
Okay. So you get the attack.
He's kind of
You have his head and his body, and you try to pull it, and it doesn't work.
Here you go.
Well, that's what I keep the pressure on trying to do that. Does he get damaged from my strength at all or not? I don't know.
No.
Okay.
I just imagine the
Okay.
Mr. Incredible with the big
Who's next?
machine.
Before we go any further, as much as I hate to
Yes, I
say
am.
so, there's a verbal
Component to your
component to
spell?
my spell, so it did not work.
How long does your silence thing last?
8 rounds.
Hey, it's keeping
Yeah,
you
that's what
shut.
I asked.
Okay.
So I did not think to move outside that radius before I cast it. So there you go. Right. I was like, ah, crap. I'll
Okay.
have to try again next time.
So really, what happens is you forget for a second. You start to cast, and then by the time you realize it, the spell was
Okay.
because
I'm still going to
basically-
mark it that I
Yeah,
cast
just
the
the,
spell.
just the slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still on average.
Okay.
This is just a 1-2 round.
Okay. Now he's grappled, so you have to do called shots, or you have to do
3-1.
all your attacks are at -2.
That would just put it.
This is an important question. How do I have him grappled considering I'm trying to remove his head from his body? I mean, how am I holding him?
That's kind of the way I see it. Like you got one hand like on his shoulder,
Like
and neck, and the other
around
one-
his body maybe, and then